Good morning, everyone. Or afternoon. It's afternoon, actually. I just woke up. Hello. Thank you. Hello, Sunbuzzers. Hello, Black Old Grimoire. Welcome. Today we're playing Genshin. I'm sorry if I still sound sick. I'm still recovering. Let's collect our daily stuff. I haven't logged in the game today yet, obviously. There's some free stuff that I can grab. What is this? That doesn't explain anything. Okay, well, I'll ask someone else. Like, hello, two-leaf clover. Do you know what this does? Dust of Enlightenment? I don't know what that does. Oh, actually, I also had a song that I wanted to put up eventually. I have a song that's been in my head for a while. Let me know if the audio is okay. But let me throw... It's gonna be so loud when I put it in there. I just know it. Media source. How do I... Alright. I'm sorry about your ears. Cover your ears for a second. And... Oh god. Okay. Let's, throw that in there. And... can... disable all that. Okay. Hopefully... Is it still playing? I should double check. Advanced audio properties. Oh. This one needs to be monitor and output. Why is it still playing? Shouldn't it be off? What? Good, I'm sorry. It was probably me. Hello? It had something to do with the artifacts, like reshape them. After I came out with Thor Hell's Sword. It's good to see you. Hello, Fanny. Welcome back. Or I guess I'm welcome back. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Why is the music still playing? It's so strange that it's still playing when... What is this? For some reason the music is playing on top of like... Even though I made it disappear, it's still playing. Why is it doing that? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna delete it. Huh? I deleted it and it's still there. What the f- What? What is this? What? Wait, I deleted it from my... Look, you guys can still hear... Can you hear the music? You can hear the music, right? I deleted it from the thing, and it's still playing music. Properties? Lock volume? No. What the f... Uh-oh. The music is so happy to have you back. It doesn't want to leave. What the heck? It won't go away. Can I can't even remove it. Okay, I'm just gonna lower it all the way to 0. Alright. Anyways. Hello. I'm happy to be back. If I cough, it's because I'm still sore throat. But today... So I've heard from a friend. I wasn't gonna roll on Genshin Impact, right? Because I'm trying to get E2 or E1 Fugue on Honkai Star Rail. but I heard from a friend that the characters on banner right now are best in slot for Flins. And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I'm sorry if this upsets anyone. I don't think they're that cute. I think their designs are just okay. I like this like cowboy looking dude. I hope I get him. But I have this, and then I also have like another roll here, and then like half a roll on top of that. He's Ethos. What's Ethos? Is that his name? Oh, Ineffa. Sethos? Hello, Mob. I had a lot of things I wanted to say, actually. I had a lot of stories. But we'll do that once I finish rolling. Actually, I said I had multiple stories. I have like one story. I hope you guys like the thumbnail. I'm gonna start doing thumbnails that have art in them. You main Ineffa? Oh, that's cool. I will like him? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I like Ineffa more than I like Columbina or Ineffa, but I have to get them because I want Flins to have a really good team. But yeah, I've been starting to do custom thumbnails. During my break, I decided to get back into drawing, and my friend Effie. Oh damn! Shut up! Shut up, Senpazu. I can get some stuff actually from the shop as well. Get 2 more. And I don't even want these. Anyways, I decided to be inspired by my friend Effie and get back into drawing and make thumbnails that are more unique. And so I decided to because I was gonna wish for characters today that my that my thumbnail should have me wishing on like, yeah. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I guess we're gonna try to be lucky and get Columbina. I have a limit on how much I want to spend. Probably no more than 200. Maybe even 150. We'll see. But let's do a 10 roll for now. So it seems like the poll is saying that Columbina is more important, so I'll be rolling for Columbina. And we're going to try to get our Flins team built. This is nothing, so we're going to... Official. You need to do 2 10 bulls for guaranteed 5-star? What do you mean? Guaranteed. Pole arms. What weapons do they use? I just realized I didn't know. Does she use a sword? Details. Actually, I can just check the weapon banner. It's a spear and a catalyst. Okay. Alright, well. Another roll. Another nothing. Oh. I got every 4-star on the banner except for the one I want. Alright, it's time to pull out. It's time to pull out the the wallet. Give me 1 second. Now, the last time I bought stuff for this game, I accidentally bought the thing for what is it called? The what is it? The Milyastra, that's what it's called, Milyastra Wonderland. And well, I wasted money. But hopefully this time it won't be that bad. Dot message Maeve Mallow. I'm selling over the money now. Please do. I'd appreciate it. Excuse me while I pull out the wallet. I'm sorry. Okay, I think I'm good. Welcome back. Thank you. You just won 50-50 for Ineffa. Congratulations, Claystone. And thank you. Thank you. Oh, whoa! Genesis crystals. Where did those come from? All right. Let's wait. Oh, I need to turn off my phone. Oops. You got Mona for the 5-star. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry. All right, Columbina, come. All right. Okay, this is our 4th roll, right? Or was that 5th? Was that our 4th or 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was our 5th. We are guaranteed a 5-star. Oh, this is rough. I didn't even get Ineffa. 70. What the? Who the fuck is this? Freminette? I don't know this character. All right, we have. This is 80. Okay. If this isn't Columbina, we're not getting Ineffa. Sathos. Hey, Columbina! Okay. He's friend in his gameplay is like Eula's. He's one of Lena's brother. Hey! Okay. Continuing on. We're gonna have to, top up again. Cause I don't have enough for well, hold on, let's max this. I don't have enough for Ineffa. I don't have Ineffa. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what I can do? I can probably save some money. Hold on. So how have you guys been? What have you guys been doing over your New Year's? Did you guys have a good New Year's? Let me... Okay. Okay. Binging? Am I gonna pull for Flins? I will pull for Flins, yeah. Physical units disguises cryo, but Freminette can apply more cryo. Binging the absolute crap of Monster Hunter. Ooh, the new Monster Hunter? New Year's was already fell back into the Minecraft hole. Ooh. Speaking of Minecraft, I've been meaning to play Hightail. Soon. Probably like next stream. I wanna get into Hightail. Cause I hear it's good. And I'm excited. I've been waiting for this game since I was like a child. You played a bunch of World Rise, Wild and Frontier. Holy moly. Oh look, boy, where did those come from? Wow. Alright, let's get Ineffa. Not right. I thought I'd get lucky. Sometimes I get really lucky with these rolls. Sad. Ah! Ineffa! He is really cool for a 4-star. Darn. I don't know why I'm colorblind. I thought maybe that it was gold. He can fly too? I think I'm running out of the... Whoa! Double Ineffa. How much more do I have? One more roll. Can we get enough in one more roll? Nope. Well, I do have a lot more Ifas. Let's convert all of our stuff into Primo Gems and see if we can pull it in singles. 2. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. 3. I got so much of that guy. Hey, it's Effie Pen? Where? Oh, whoa! Effie Pen, hi! As much as you want to hate Hightail, it looks really interesting. Oh, hi Effie! Sorry! I'm trying to get this woman. How much do I need? So 80. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull more of these too. Hi. You just read my message to Effie? Where? I'm so sorry. Huh. This is not looking good. How many rolls did I do for this? So I did 80 plus like 5. 80 divided by 160. I did 55-ish. So if I just get like, I don't know, 30 more. Three more rolls? Do you think that would do it? It looks like we might have to stop here for Ineffa. You just read the description of the stream? That's crazy. I don't even remember what I put to the description for the stream. Let me go look. Oh shit, whoops. I tabbed out. Hold on. Oh, actually I just remembered. Around 20? Around 20 rolls? I think I can get it in 20 rolls. How much is that? That's... let me see. Let me see how much I can afford to roll. I know it's not a good sign when you say that. It's never a good sign when you're checking if you can roll. Okay, I probably shouldn't roll. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Good thing is Ineffa's worth it. Do it. Oh no, it's a good thing I'm rich. I was actually almost gonna do it, but Sambazzer convinced me otherwise. So in fact, I'm not going to roll. It's okay. I'll probably get it like through like all the Primo Gems that I'm getting through quests and stuff. I'll probably be able to get it before the banner ends. Please don't be. We have 15 days. Please don't be disappointed in me, Effie Pen. Oh. I'm about to have C6 official. Look at me go. Columbina. I'm proud of you for your resilience against the gacha overlords, Maeve. Thanks. Thank you so much. You agree, right? This guy is kind of hot, right? Ooh. Dang. Ooh. Nice. I like him. Whoever this guy is. Okay. I have Sucrose. I'll have to level Sucrose eventually. Because she's also those arm scars. Aoife's hot as fuck. Try him out. What does he do? Let me put him on a team. What team am I supposed to make it with Aoife? Party setup. Let me just clear this entire like. You said Aoife? He's Animo. Do his trial? Oh, yeah, it makes a lot more sense actually. Okay, Ineffa and Columbina is his best team. Interesting. Unfortunately, that's reserved for for Flins. God, I'm so scatterbrained. Okay, what is this? What? What am I supposed to do? What the f- Can I like lower myself? What the f- What the- Wait, that's crazy! Wait, you can just do this? This is a 4-star? And then I have to like... What the... How do I E? Oh, do I like plunge attack? Oh my god! Oh, he's so cool! Oh my god! That's so cool! Wait, I can't believe this is a 4-star. This is sick! Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Does he have like... Is he like based on plunge attacks? Because it feels like that would be a setup for a plunge attack. That's so cool, right? Is this Saurian Command and Kalku? Bye, I'm out of here. My people need me. What the heck? Oh wait, I have other characters in my team. Whoops. I forgot all about those. I was too infatuated with Aoife. I have no idea. Whoa, this guy's kind of cool too. Whoa! Whoa. Yeah, this guy's really cool. Okay. Good voice too. Very nice voice, yes. I think Aoife's good in Electrocharge team. He oozes coolness. Bro's got the trick shot, vacuum guns. Oh, he wasn't playing around. Yeah, I think he's an animal driver for Electrocharge. He summons his bird to spam normal attacks. He can bird up on command. That's Auroron. He looks edgy, but he's a sweetheart. Hold his normal attack on the air. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Whoa! Whoa, that's cool. What the? Oh my god, wait. This guy's cool too. Whoa, is he a 4-star or 5-star? He's hot. He's hot. I feel. Holy shit, he does so much damage. Oh. This is fun. You love the gun? I love the gun too. That's so sick. And he holds his little hat when he shoots his final blast. That's cool. Ooh, oh. What did he say? Sorry, whoops. I forget what Fischl's ult is supposed to do. Okay, how do I leave the trial? Exit level. The way you can just fly away from the scene? Damn, do I want to build an Ineffa? Damn. I don't have the resources for this. Okay, at the very least, I should use Columbina. so that I can get some Primo Gems and Ineffa. I'm not reading this, I'll figure it out. Lisa. Whoa, she have freckles? Freckles are cute. What the? Is that her basic attack? Or is that like enhanced basic? What the? Oh, I forgot Lisa's kind of goated. The animations are kind of cool. Whoa, lunar charged? What does that mean? Entering trial challenge? I don't know. Whoa, who the heck is this? So this is just the Flins team, except instead of Llama you have Columbina. What the? Whoa, I've never seen these before. What the heck? Wait, this does not feel like I'm playing Genshin Impact. What the I don't even know what I'm doing. They're just... What? Wait, what? Is he not dead? Columbina turns electrocharged bloom and crystallized into lunar reactions. Interesting. What the heck is going on with his like HP bar? What? Oh. That ult looked insane? Yeah. Free Primo Gems, I guess. Non-cry enemies are tough. They resonate with geo constructs. Oh. Okay. Whee. Wait, I'm playing. Oh, I'm playing Ineffa. Okay, I don't know why I thought I was playing Columbina again. Oh, it's because Ineffa wasn't the last one, right? Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. I hope I'm doing it right. Boom. Why did they not die? I don't... Oh. And then they did it. I did it. Do you think... Do you think if I pull now, I'll be able to get it? I'll be able to get an Ineffa? With the 20 jades that I have? Oh, I'm missing 20. Never mind. Okay. So, in the time since since I took a break, I have leveled Varessa and Zelina to 90. Durin and Ansem are at 70. Ish. This one still needs EXP. And I'm missing Mora for it. How do you... Is it normal to be like out of Mora? Because I feel like I'm really low on Mora at all times. When I'm playing Genshin, as opposed to like in Honkai Star Rail, where you basically never run out of credits. Also, I ended up pulling the sword, the signature weapon for Zelina, and I've been leveling those two. These artifacts aren't great, but I do have the set bonus at least for the one that she needs. And same for Ansem, which is the same domain. I've just been farming the same domain for a while. And their main stats aren't great. I mean, this one is these ones are attack percent, but this one's not even the right set. But at least I have defense percent on Zelina and whatnot, so I know what I'm doing, sort of ish, but they're not great. You tried building Sucrose, Jehoda, Durin at the same time went bankrupt in Mora. Okay. Buy the one wish with the Master Star Glitter. I'm doing good, thank you. Okay, you said I can buy the wish with the Master Star Glitter. Alright. This is gonna be the one. Ineffa, go. Okay. That's okay. So now I used to have to rely on people to do my dailies, but now I can kind of do them by myself. So currently I was farming. What's more important? Should I be getting relics or should I be getting Jansen and Durin leveled up? I probably should farm for Mora, shouldn't I? Somebody stop me if I shouldn't be farming Mora. And then after I do my dailies, I'm thinking about doing the story. Or I also had the idea that I could fight that thing that I died to early on. The thing that I jumped off the ow. I jumped off the tower. And I can get my revenge on that. Just level the characters first. Oh my god, wait. For a second I was kind of dying. Does Flins have any like crazy movement? Like Ineffa and Varessa and Maeve and stuff? Or I remember Columbina, I think, had like a special thing if they possessed a like one of the animal thing. He has 2 bursts. Okay, I have enough to level her up a little bit. I guess we can alternate between EXP and Mora. Don't worry about relics for now. Just level the characters. Okay. Whee! Oh, whoops. Should I still be doing, I don't know, I've been staying in Mondstadt a lot. Because, I don't know, it feels like... not nostalgic, but like, safe, I guess. It feels, it's almost also familiar as well. I don't like change. I remember when I played this game when I was, I don't know if I want to use all my bursts on just one dude. Hold on. When I played in, 2.0 or 1.0, I mostly stuck around Liga and Mondstadt because those were the only thing available to us. So I feel a little out of my depth when I'm playing in any of the newer areas. So I'm a little scared. What the fuck? Where do these guys come from? If you don't know me, or how I am, I'm pretty, like, careful in terms of, like, stepping into new places and experiences. So, or not careful, but just, like, afraid. Mondstadt is way easier dailies and challenges, so I tend to stay there too. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Columbina is great. It's really nice exploring the outside, but you won't survive. Okay. It feels like I'm like, you know, like, you won't survive in prison. What the fuck is... Oh no. I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that. Hold on, let me, What? I don't know how to deal with this. That fucking barrel's gonna obliterate me. Let me try, like... okay, that works. See, I swear those barrels will, like, kill you, but they won't do any damage to the enemies. You don't see that anymore nowadays? I wish you had that fear when we played Minecraft early on. It was actually, if you notice in Minecraft, I wasn't. It was you that was exploring. I would often stay around our home area. I just died to stupid things a lot. So let's level up. I also need to ascend you. You know what? I have a cough is what I have. Sorry, I'm sorry. If you can't tell, I'm not fully recovered yet, but I hope it helps explain why I've been gone for so long. Both you and Andrew just disappeared at the start. I suddenly recall the time to say, FB, go, say, Maeve, where'd you go? Where are you? And actually, it's so funny that I can read that in Effie's voice. But are my plants done? One day. Okay. I forgot these things take forever. Let's go back to Mondstadt and farm. You don't see that anymore nowadays? What don't you see nowadays? Wait, what the fuck? Up there? Okay. Oh, speaking of which, since I'm just kind of farming right now, I have some things that I wanted to say. I have some stories. I don't remember if I told Effie these stories. So, in my break, I didn't want to go out too often for food and stuff, and also just I haven't been cooking a lot. I need to cook more. Ooh, one of these things. So, let me cook. So, sorry, I was distracted by doing my rotation. Anyways, so both of these stories are from grocery stores. So one of them was at my local Asian grocery store, and so I didn't grab too much stuff. I just bought like what I needed, and it was like a couple things, right? And that's like sort of important to the story, but we make her in the same day. Yours look a lot better. Oh no, don't say that. I wonder if you're about to tell the one that you told me and NJ. Maybe. I don't know which one I told you. So I was at the station grocery store, and I just got my stuff, and I went over to one of the the lines. They have like the stalls with the conveyor belt where you put your groceries. You know the grocery lines. And so I was waiting in line. My cart was parked in the line, and then I see this, and obviously it's an Asian grocery store, right? Well, and and I can say this because I'm Chinese, and I can perpetuate this stereotype, but this old Chinese man comes up to me, or he doesn't come up to me specifically. He kind of like, so imagine like a straight like up and down line, like a vertical line. That's what the line to this place is, to the cash register. He comes in from the right and creates like a T, and by that I mean he is directly right angle from like the line. Like he's. Do I need to like draw this? I don't know how I draw this. I hope you guys can visualize this. He is just sort of sitting like him and his cart create like a car shape, and it's coming from the right perpendicular to this line. So it's not like he's like parked behind me. In fact, he's more in front of me than he is behind me. And it really looks like he's like created his own fucking line in his head somehow. And I look at him, and I'm like, is this guy gonna cut me? Like, I don't know what he's doing. He like, just like, I think he sees me because he kind of like turns his head away. He already wasn't like looking at me, but when I looked at him, he turned his head away. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but if he does try to like cut in, I'm going to like say something, you know? Because I was here like first. It wasn't even close. So I wait, and the line is taking a bit, right? So then he turns over to the like let's say we're in aisle 5. He turns behind him to see aisle 6, and he's like, it looks like he's like looking back and forth, and he's like trying to figure out which one he should go, which one's faster, which one's gonna be like the play, and he decides to turn his car around over to that line. He sits there for a while. I'm like, okay, cool, problem solved. And then he, like, after a couple seconds, moves his car back over here, creating the T again. I'm like, okay, whatever. So after a little bit longer, you know, the person up in front of me is finishing up. He turns his car around again, back over to aisle 6. And sorry, I should mention, right before I can see him decide, like he's mentally decided, right, that he's going to move to aisle 6. He hasn't made the motions yet. There's someone who comes in and parks their cart at aisle 6 in the line. And as they're coming in, it happens simultaneously. He decides that he wants to go to aisle 6, turns his head around, doesn't move his cart yet. He sees that someone is like a couple meters away from driving into aisle 6 with their cart, and he quickly spins his cart around and runs in, and just like, and this guy at this point now, as he's making his way towards the line, the person who was coming in is like basically like a foot or two away from like he's by all intents and purposes he is in the line now, but there's a gap there that he hasn't completely closed off yet. And so this Chinese man runs in, shoves his cart into that little tiny gap, and then starts putting all his groceries onto the conveyor belt really fast. Like he basically just cut. Like technically you can say they both went for the spot at the same time, but he basically cut the other guy, because that guy was, if you like kind of don't account for that little gap in the middle of him and the person in front of him, he was basically just already in the line. And I looked at them with like, and I was just kind of amused at like what the fuck this guy was doing. And in the middle of him putting all this stuff down, I get my turn on the cart. And then he looks, as he's grabbing the stuff from his cart, he sees me, and I have like 5 things in my cart. And then he looks over to the guy behind him and sees that guy has like a bunch of stuff. And he's like, and then he puts all of his stuff back from the conveyor belt into his own cart, moves it away from the line. And then he looks at the guy who he cut, and he's like, it's okay, you can go. And he makes his motion as if he's being like this really generous guy for letting him cut in front of him. And then he comes back and parks behind me so that he could be in my line. It was just so, I don't, it's so interesting. I don't know what his thought process was, because he was already like putting his stuff down, or maybe he saw the person in front of him was taking too long. I don't know, but he decided to park behind me. It wasn't like he cut me either. But anyway, so that was that first story. I have another grocery store story. Grocery store E. And this is a little bit shorter. So, I went to, this is an American grocery store this time. And I went to go buy ingredients like vegetables and stuff and meat at the grocery store, like about a couple minutes away from me. And this is a grocery store I visit often, and there's usually not a lot of people there. So, and this doesn't really affect it, because I think the what I would have done wouldn't have changed. And I hope I don't get demonetized for saying this on stream, because I know that maybe this is only a YouTube Shorts thing that people say this. So I don't know why I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm saying it demonetized as if I'm monetized in the first place. So you know what? I'll just say it. So I was thinking of, I was grocery shopping, and I was thinking about things, as you do. Sometimes thoughts run in your head while you're doing things. And so I just had like different random thoughts running in my mind while I was looking for a certain item that I needed. And I was in an aisle. And sometimes when I think of things, I've done a lot of like embarrassing things in the past. Because I'm like, I don't want to say I'm autistic because I was never diagnosed, but I do have a few autistic tendencies, mostly to do with like social cues. So I sort of will do a lot of embarrassing things. I'm sure everyone has embarrassing things that they've done. So it's not like, oh, I'm especially like embarrassing or anything. Sorry, I'm rambling. Essentially, I remembered this thing that was really embarrassing that I did. And I'm sure you all know that feeling of when you remember something embarrassing you did in the past and you just want to like, you cringe really hard and you want to like scream into a pillow. Well, I didn't have a pillow at the time. And for some reason, I have this tic that happens whenever I remember something embarrassing. And now I remember embarrassing things a lot. So I do this very often where suddenly I'll shout out, "Oh my God, kill yourself." And I'm not saying this to somebody else. I'm saying this to myself because, you know, like that was so embarrassing, you know. So where the frick is this flower? Anyway, so you might expect where this is going. I remembered the embarrassing thing that I did. And at this point, I can't even remember what embarrassing thing that I remembered at that moment. I just remembered that I remembered something embarrassing. So I say that, and then I turn the corner with my cart, and I see this man who was definitely close enough in earshot to hear me yell, "Kill myself." Or kill yourself, rather. It would have been fine if I said, "I want to kill myself," because he was like, "Oh my God, you know, that makes sense. You probably like did something, you messed up or something, and you want to kill yourself or something." But the fact that I said, "Kill yourself," made it extra bad. And he definitely heard me. He looks at me, and I look at him, and I smile. Because I didn't know what else to do, so I smiled at him. And I go, "Good evening." And then I roll away on my cart. And that's the story. And so in remembering something embarrassing that I did in the past, I ended up embarrassing myself in the present. The smiley makes it, what the fuck? The smiley makes it worse. It does make it worse. I think in the moment I was thinking I didn't want him to think that I was like telling him to kill himself. I didn't want any trouble, right? I didn't want to be like him to be like, "Excuse me, what did you just say to me?" You know? So I smiled at him and said hello to be friendly. So I hope he didn't think that I wanted him to kill himself. That was my thought process. So let me read the chat now. Oh my God, you are gonna tell that story? Get ready, guys. Oh boy, that's an interesting tic. Yeah, smiley makes it work. That makes it so much worse. I don't think you've heard you say this. So it said you cast confusion on him and bounce. So I only got it's like you double down and tell you to kill himself. Oh no. So those were my hijinks that happened in the why didn't my Vressa heal? In my break time. Kauai Valley, she got Columbina. Oh hello. Did I get Ineffa or Columbina? I didn't get Ineffa, sadly. I'm like a couple pulls short, but I should be able to like get it with free primos by the time. Why don't, dude, I wish that it would teleport you within the radius of the tower if you were gonna like to get healed. Why aren't you healing? What is happening? What the? Hello? It's making the noise. It's not healing me. What's happening? I'm not in. What the? That was so strange. Nodcry statues are buggy. Why does Columbina splash art take up the entire screen? What do you mean? Like on the thumbnail? Statues only heal so much in one day, right? No, I don't think so. I think it's infinite. Anyways, because I don't know. I figured that people want to see Columbina. What the f— oh, it's a puzzle. Dude, Genshin puzzles baffle me. I'm too stupid for Genshin puzzles. Like, the Honkai Star Rail puzzles are less difficult, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that's a good thing gameplay-wise or a bad thing gameplay-wise. I'm just saying that I have an easier time solving Honkai puzzles. Some sad dude up here. You'll have to stay still for it to heal you. You need to turn the statue on and off again. Okay. Good tips, good tips. I agree. How many more can I grab here? 3? That's quite a bit. How many do I need? Oh, I only need 4 more. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna go over here. It's easier. You can also heal by interacting and choosing Statue's Blessing. Oh, okay. Oh, I know Columbina. When Columbina takes one of these thingies. What the? This is not what I thought it was. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyways, I know she becomes like a red version of that. What the? Inazuma puzzles or something else? I legitimately, Inazuma was the reason I quit the game. Like, unironically. It was so like, okay, the amount of like restriction on like what you could do in Inazuma. For, like, okay, I get the story. I get the story, right? It's like, oh, she's like got a ban on everything, so you know, if you can't go to this area, you're like a fugitive and whatever. Or you have your visions and whatnot, and she doesn't want people with visions and stuff. But having to like get booted into a Fade to Black every time you accidentally walk in the wrong direction in the Inazuma main city pissed me off so much. And then on top of that, even outside the city, anywhere you go, there, a lightning strike could randomly hit you and you just die. Or like, and honestly, at the time I was underleveled as well. So I was like getting like insta-killed by samurai all over the place. And then also, the puzzles were really confusing. And then on top of that, there was also, just, like, it was just so dark and stormy all the time. So you couldn't see anything either. And that might be a monitor issue. I don't know. It was just so much of a lot of things. And I think at the time I was also burnt out of Genshin and all, and gacha games in general. And so that all compounded to make me not want to play Genshin anymore. Coughs and corrosion status. What is corrosion status? This is why Inazuma is my least favorite region and Raiden is my least favorite Archon. That was a thing. I use Zonly to avoid damage from all those areas. Having Zonly is really the Genshin Impact cheat code. You know, Zonly used to be... Or actually, no, what am I talking about? Zonly was a banner recently, wasn't he? I'm surprised that Zonly aged so well. Did he get a Night Soul? What was it called? We have a fate. No, what is it called? A buff. That's what they. I mean, like, there's a word for it. I can't remember what it's called, but like a buff. Zonly's the reason you're bad at dodging. Real. I'm just bad at dodging, and I don't even have Zonly. Genshin kind of changed too much. The evil dogs, rituals will deal when they attack you with bypass shields. Oh. Poison effect? Ugh. What the fuck? Wait, what? Four out. What? Huh. That's weird. Which one's the Mora? Here. Okay. Wait, recall. Do I get more from here? Or here? No. Inazuma? Yeah. Mondstadt. For, official? Okay, I guess I'll just put someone random here. Oh, no, perfect. Okay. She asked if Flins has exploration abilities. You never knew explorations existed? No, I did. So for some reason, they're desynced. Like, I only collected 2 out of the 5 that I had exploring. Natlan characters have exploration abilities like Aoife and Varessa. It's better if you do it for 20 hours. No, I know. The only issue is it's going to be even more distinct if I do it now. So I'm just doing it for 4 hours so that... Because everything else requires 4 hours. And then it'll resync back up. In TLDR, for some reason I sent out 5 people to do expeditions. Only 2 of them were like claimable just now, and the rest still had 4 hours left. And I don't know why that is, because I always send them out at the same time. So I'm just putting 2 back in for 4 hours so that everything else will sync up again. And then I can claim them all and then do the full 20 hours one next time. You can just let Durin explore Monster for 20 hours, he gets more rewards. No, I know. It's just I prefer them to be synced. I wanted to grab rocks. I need to get rocks. What's a good place for rocks? Okay. I don't know any of the new places, but this was my go-to place for mining rocks in 1.0 for battle pass stuff. Boop. And I know there's a place in here that has a lot of rocks. Ooh. What the? Boom. What do I need? Like, I need like 5 more? Where else? So, what is this? Okay. There's something shiny here. Eggs! I need those. Okay, is it just me, or is it really difficult to farm, like, eggs and meat in this game? What the? No! You know, for mine, I thought there'd be a lot more, rocks. Oh, I got it. Columbina is a secret passive? What's the secret passive do? You get a lot of meat in the desert. Where's the desert? Let me collect one more round of EXP. And so despite the fact that I'm pulling for Ineffa and Columbina right now, I won't be able to level them up because I don't have the materials. I'm still leveling up this team, so I don't want to split myself too thin. But the only area without a statue unlocked? Oh, is it new? I forget that they add new areas per patch. Abunai. Relatively, Sumander Desert isn't new. C6 needed for the passive. Oh, I mean, you said the only place that has statue unlocked, but I quite have a few statues not unlocked. Guys, I took NyQuil yesterday because I couldn't sleep. Oh shit, I'm out of resin? Oops. Do I? Surely not, no. Well, that was awkward. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not doing this. Ineffa, go! Dang it. Alright, I guess I'm not getting this Blossom leyline. Okay. Well. What else do I need? I need this. Is this a boss? Oh, this is a boss. Frick. I have these, so I don't need that. No, okay, cool. This one just needs level up. So for now, I'm good on materials. It's time to do. Go away. Bye. It's time to do. Technically, you can still collect your material. The new area is the most up area. Zoom in to see any teleport point. Most up area. Most up area. I cannot see it. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh! I can go here. I already unlocked it? Oh, cool. Where am I? What the? What the? Tenok Zitok. Tenok Zitok? A holiday resort? Whoops, I might have. On what the? Holiday staff? Or as summer reaches. To express your heart of gratitude, everything you've done for Natlan. I've done nothing for Natlan. I've never. I've literally done nothing for Natlan. I've killed its monsters like a little bit, I guess. So, last night it was maybe like 12 that it was 11:30 I decided to go to sleep. And then so I took a shower and it was 12. I laid down. I couldn't fall asleep for another like 2 hours. So then I decided to, what the? Okay. Anyways. I just wanted the statue. Can I go this way? So there we go. Easy. What? So you made Columbina materials? You collect them already? No, I haven't. It doesn't matter by now? Okay. I just wanted to collect the statue so I could see it. But it was like 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep, so I decided that I should take NyQuil so that I had a better time sleeping. Desert is in the middle of Sumeru. Sumeru. This is the This is not. This is. Which one's Sumeru? This is Sumeru. It's like somewhere around here, huh? Oh, I can see it, I think. It's like somewhere around here, huh? Okay, so, right, I should be going to Sumeru because, the story, right? I remember now that I was doing the Grand Bazaar here. Okay, I remember now. Okay. So, we go onward. Ooh. Also, I need to get fire trailblazer. Trailblazer? Fuck. Fire traveler. Traveler is what she's called. But sorry. What the? I keep getting distracted. How do I get down from here? Am I in the wrong area? Where do I go? Is there an elevator? Travel Blazer? What, they lock Pyro Traveler behind the end of the Natlin arc? Yeah, for real. Oh my god, I forgot. Before I do this, I need to do Milliastra Wonderlands. It's a new week. New week, new me. There is a, wait, this is amazing. I want to see Lonely Lonely Gift. I hope I don't get copyright strike. Guys, like my character. But yeah, so I took NyQuil at 2 a.m. and that's bad because I have to wake up at party for 60 seconds, interact with torch to exit. On. Oh. Holy, what the? Wait, is this the Astral Express? Whoa, that's so cool! What? What the heck? What? What? Disco ball? Whoa. What the? Okay. Interact with me to play the custom music. Whoa, it even has the Evernight puzzle. Insert the pixels in the correct. Can I get out of here? Sorry, I got distracted by whatever this is. Exit. Complete tasks to get achievements. After the countdown, disco ball. What else do I have to do? I think I'm good. I will leave now. What is this? Is this Lygus? What is the prime move of life? Love. How did they make Lygus in Genshin Impact? Holy moly, what the f- This is crazy. Humo's coffee killing you is accurate, you're right. I forgot I needed to get EXP. What is this? Here we go. Claim all. Try the horse skin? I don't want to try the horse skin. Wow, it's just like Uma Musume. Wow. The mouth! The mouth! Hello, lady. Hello. Hello, my lady. How you doing? Sorry, I'm just again. Hello, my lady. That's crazy. Wait, shit. No! I didn't even do that. Anyways. How do I check my EXP again? Is it this one? There was a character EXP that I was supposed to be able to get. I'm like character level 7 or something. How do I check? Wonderland EXP. Wonderland collection, odes, pass, shop, lobby, cosmetic, odes? This isn't right. How do I check my EXP? We found Kaya's horses. Is Kaya a horse guy? Hold on, let me just like EXP save Columbina. I remember using all of this guy's like thingies for like EXP. I was like on 30 something. I don't know. You know, let's do this later. How do I get back? Sumeru? Okay, I got distracted again. What was I talking about? I was talking about how I took NyQuil when it was like 2 a.m. and it was bad. No, I already finished the story. Oh my god. Okay, I do remember. Is this the bazaar? Surely this is where I had to go. Aha! Here we am. Alright, well, what were we? Sabseru's festival? I have to like, what happened? Because I don't remember, like, we got here and we were looking for the Archon, but there are two different Archons, Kusanali and the other one, and we have like the headset thingies. Okay. I can't. Dea. Why are we? I forget the festival. What is this about? Grande Bazaar. So the academy is like lame. Let me put away my drawing tablet. Oh, I forgot. If Effie's still here, do you use the drawing tablet that has a screen on it, or do you use the like non-screen one? Dude, I gotta be real. Talk with 5 different people and learn about the thingy is gotta be my least favorite quest type in RPGs. Now I remember why I stopped here. He's a cavalry captain? Does cavalry mean horses? Speak with Wukalamont. Speak with Wukalamont again. What's my favorite quest type? Cutscenes, like big story plot twists, reveals, character arcs, like moments like that. And I understand that those moments can't exist without the lows, but RPG lows are kind of low. Also character intro version. I don't know how to say it. Like when characters like are deep in thought about like what they believe and whatnot. Which is why I really liked reading Fate Stay Night, because a lot of it is just Shiro's thoughts, and I think that's probably my like the most fun to read. Because I really don't care what this little girl has to say, you know what I mean? Alright, Dinyazard. Pizzazz, sorry. Fate does first person narration pretty good, honestly. Yeah, except they don't do H scenes very well. The goddess of flowers had beautiful thorns on her head. I know, here's the thing. I know that I'm going to not remember any of this later, or if I accidentally like skim through it and I skip it, and I'm going to ask like, oh, I didn't know this like a couple streams down the line. But I gotta be real with you guys, even if I read it fully right now, I probably won't remember it. Why did you... Oh, the Catherine has the thingy on her head. This is really giving me Solution 9 vibes from Final Fantasy. I really thought Paimon was gonna be like, come to think of it, this is the first time I've ever seen her. Sorry. Come to think of it, I've only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time I've seen her legs. I didn't know she had any. That was the main reason I bounced off Genshin. It's a fun game, but you couldn't latch on anything you care about. Is she really a robot? I don't think she's a robot. I think they're all twins or something. Sisters? I don't know. What's shaking? I forget the lore behind Catherine. I think it's like the Nurse Joy thing. This will be surprising. It's super interesting to watch, just not something I can play myself. Oh, do you feel the same way about Honkai Star Rail too? Am I about to get surprised? Is there gonna be a plot twist? Honestly, no. I actually really enjoy HSR now that you're playing it myself. Oira Touch. Yeah, she does use Oira Touch. I don't know why. Honkai Star Rail starts... I don't know. Something about... I think it's because I jumped in the middle of the story and forgot what I had witnessed. But I mean, I did like catch up with the that one stream where I reminded myself of what went on. I think the story is easy to follow in the grand scheme of things, and I do like have interest in like the ancient like times. I felt like that was something that I also enjoyed from Final Fantasy XIV was spoiler alert for Final Fantasy XIV. There is an ancient civilization called the Allegans, and there's also one that's even further back, but that's even more spoilers. But I I was really interested in like learning about like the Alligans and like their technology that they had back then. That it seemed like the past was more technologically advanced than the current like fantasy setting, which is similar to how there used to be like the I forget the name of it, but the civilization that turned into the Hilichurls. The only thing I know about Final Fantasy 14, I can fight Omega in Wilds. Oh yeah, that was really cool that they did that. They also put in the Behemoth from Final Fantasy 14 into World, or was it Rise? But yeah, it was a fun hunt. World, yeah. But so it's I think it's cool when RPG does do that, yeah. But yeah, I enjoy that idea of like the past being this mysterious, like super advanced civilization. Metaphor Refantasio did that well. They put Archveld in Final Fantasy 14. I still have yet to play that. I need to do that raid. Maybe I'll do that raid. On stream. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. It's that NyQuil hitting. It's always the nucleus of nuclear war or magical singularity or something. Yeah. So, fuck, I'm trying to remember what happened in Genshin, but it was some sort of magic explosion. But yeah, so in Genshin, I'm very interested in the lore of the Fadui and like the Hilichurls and stuff like that, and the chaos, like the mecha, all the mecha you see in the area, like scattered around that seem to be like from ancient times. I think it's really cool. It's all JRPGs are allegory for war. You know what else was? Adventure Time is also another piece of fiction where it's like the aftermath of like a war, and it's now a fantasy world when it used to be a modern world. Yeah, those types of stories are really intriguing to me, but the small stuff here and there, like the quiet life stuff, doesn't really appeal to me, especially when I'm reading. Adventure Time is peak, real. There's a video that explains all Genshin lore in 20 minutes. It's so funny. Adventure Time is fascination because legitimately nothing in the story mattered until it suddenly did. Yeah, I thought it was just like an episodic like thing, but then suddenly there was lore and then like we got the human Zoo, the human, I think, and then there was like this whole like you find out about like the Finn and his parents and like the secret human like civilization that like, but then it all died out, and then you find out about Simon and Marceline, and oh my god, it was crazy. You did full watch it years back. It was really cool. The crazy one, they should have showed a nuclear bomb. Yeah, and it's in the opening the whole time. You just never knew. They hit that like in plain sight. What a trip Adventure Time was. It's still coming out. Oh yeah, they did a new season, didn't they? Or something like that. Or they're doing like shorts. Anyways, all that's to say is I'm not very interested in this festival. Does that like does me not being interested in this festival anger you Genshin fans? I hope not. I know that Genshin is capable of really good storytelling. I did enjoy that whole like Dainsleif arc that I played through a couple streams ago. But man, Sumeru right now is not really exciting to me. You play Genshin for co-op and exploration, okay. I know that Honkai Star Rail fans love their story. They like it's the same as like Final Fantasy. It's just the story is like the main reason you play, other than the waifus. I want to ask if Genshin players are the same way. Do you care about the story as much as like Honkai players care about the story? Because the Honkai story is really good. I've always like praised Honkai story. Do you drop Genshin because of the story? Rough. Korewa? You don't really care, you like how the world looks? Honestly? To be fair, okay. I've never been a fan of the fantasy like aesthetic. I'm much more of a sci-fi type setting person. Gosh, Deia's abs are so pretty. Oh right, I forgot to change it back to Chinese now that I'm not listening to Dainsleif anymore. Deia's arm is cool too. Why can't I roll Deia? Every time I fail the 50-50, I get someone I don't care about. Sabaku no Aru. Daikenja? Do you guys think it's Haroru do Kenja nochi? Did I swear Haroru is such a difficult word to say? Akasha. You know what I also like? I like intricate magic systems. Like more in line of like Fate and like Irregular Magic High School. Now I know Irregular Magic High School is not a great anime. The story is kind of the animation is kind of but the magic system that they set up is really interesting. Oh my god. Post-apocalypse has a lot of potential though. Yes, it absolutely does. Hello, Epic Duck. Students of the Academia. Yo, it's NJ. Deia, dude, right? Dude, Deia's so hot. Soda. Okay, shut up. Regular Magic High School should have been way cooler than it was. Hi, Effie. Dude, if it wasn't about like this like dude and his like Emoto who loves him so much, I really love the system with a bunch of rules to be broken, like Hunter x Hunter, JoJo, and JJK. I like those too. Damn, what's with the ... I'm leaving soon? Damn. But in terms of the magic system in Genshin, I feel like there's a little bit lacking. I think their goal with it is to be mysterious about it. Like the visions are interesting. I wish there was a little bit more to it though. I like I especially like the magic systems that over-explain the concept of magic. Like when I brought up a regular Magic High School, it was so cool how like you could say, I think the best part about a complex magic system is that the end result is like I shoot fire at you, right? But like I think quirks are really cool in My Hero Academia. Some of them, like Bakugo igniting nitroglycerin sweat, is like a really cool explanation for essentially just firebending. And I think those are my favorite types of magic systems. So Genshin's magic system I find a little bit lacking. And I'm not going to say like Honkai Star Rail's magic system is any better, because I don't think it really has a magic system. It's just like people can do things when they're gazed upon by gods. But I find like, yeah, Bakugo's quirk is really cool. In Fate, the way that they use magic is like almost a science. Like you have to like do certain steps, and it's like a formula, and similar to a regular Magic High School as well, where it's like sort of like coding in that same regard. So with magic systems, for me, I feel like the journey to get to the results, which is something simple like shooting fire, is just as much of the fun as just having someone shoot fire. I think there was a scene in a regular where like the main character starts flying, and it was like a tremendous feat because he had to like layer a bunch of like different spells with like different code, where it's like I had to like cast a levitation like rune, but then also apply a force that pushes and whatnot, and it was like really complicated. And he's like, oh my gosh, I did it. And he's like, oh my god, you're a genius. It's like, it was really cool, despite the show not being that great. Elemental magic is really restrictive. Guilty Gear has a really cool magic system, even though it doesn't explain a ton of it. It's based on music theory, with spells being a connection of notes received. Yeah, see, that's really cool. I love the scene with Shoji Tensei where the MC uses iron science to make infinite hot and cold font loop. It reminds me of game dev. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like interesting, like creative ways to get to things that are not necessarily like difficult to oh, what the fuck? I have to go all the way over there? What the fuck? Alright, let's go on a journey. Anyways, like Superman can shoot lasers from his eyes and like stuff, but wouldn't it be cool if like he had to like go through an arduous process that was like interesting to get to that point? I also think that's why now, okay, here's the thing. I'm not saying that something needs to have a cool magic system to be fun. For example, I really enjoyed the Honkai Star Rail story, and it barely even has a magic system. Kamen Rider is another one where it's like basically doesn't have a magic system, but it's still cool. But I think it's really fun to think about. Oh, I thought that was a. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought that was a pig. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No. You can hit me. I deserve it. I'm sorry. But sorry, I was distracted by talking about stuff like that. But that music theory thing with the notes is really cool. Or like in Recreators, there's this girl who can like cast magic by playing on a violin, and it would like summon swords and shit to like. Oh no, it wasn't a violin. They would play a violin using a sword or something. It was really interesting. What the heck is this? It was just so you can make a near infinite rain spell. Yeah, see, like imagine if I feel like if it was like the slime isekai, it would have been like, oh, I've gained the skill to control the weather, and then I could just do it. And that's not fun. It's more fun when they like figure it out. That's why Dr. Stone is so interesting, because they build up towards it with like real science. I think it doesn't have to be real science. It just has to be like a believable, like arduous process that's like creative enough to get your like. It's like a tingle, you know. But it's one of the most powerful mages in Guilty Gear. Is a hot witch with an electric guitar. Damn, Serval. I have a question. Why does Veressa have the ability to run so fast and like do all these things? Imagine a game where all the spells are that modular. Dude, have you ever played the Minecraft mod where it's like based on a regular Magic High School? It's actually really fun. You have to like basically code your own spells. Imagine being able to modify the attributes of your skills on the fly. Dude, I'm pretty sure like that's what the Retro Magic High School like plot was supposed to be. Like he would like combine like different like spells that were already made and then like code like it all together to make something new. But like, man, I wish that story was good. The magic system is so interesting. There was also limitations can be good too. Like in Fate, you can't really do true magic The only things you can do are things that you could already do with technology. Don't, except for the part where Kiritsugu can like stop time, but don't worry about that. What piece of media do you think have the best magic system? I think Fate and Irregular have like the best magic system. That's why I keep talking about them. Natlan characters all have special abilities. Yeah, but where do they get it from? Is that part of the story? I guess I'll have to play through Natlan to find out. There's an old comic, comedic hack and slash game called Magic, and it's kind of like that. You get a bunch of different base spells and you combine to different effects. That's kind of cool. I think the lore behind the Avatar: The Last Airbender world is so interesting, and everyone, I think, as a story, Avatar, as a story concept and like a plot device, Avatar's magic system is very balanced and very well written. It's hard to mess it up as long as you're like keeping in mind the rules of the world that have been set. Because restrictions are always good for magic system. It helps you limit and like make things believable, but also when you break the rules, and you should do that very infrequently, but when you break the rules, it really means something. And that's one of the problems with the Fate magic system, because they'll say like so many things that are like so arbitrary, and then they'll break the rules immediately. But yeah, Avatar is a great magic system, but it is not the type of magic system that I like, where it's convoluted. Nen in Hunter x Hunter is very good. I agree. Avatar and Genshin kind of have the same magic system. I think so as well, but I think Avatar does it a little better because they stick to the rules very cleanly. And so for example, right, with metal bending, it's not like they can bend it like they can bend earth. They have to like bend the earth in the metal, and that makes it very difficult. So if you remember when you see like Toph metal bending, Toph doesn't like bend it like as easily as earth. She can basically only kind of like literally bend it, like move it a little bit in place. And it's not like the telekinetic type like free control she has over Earth normally. Despite the fact that she's like super good at earthbending overall. You like The Legend of Korra? It's what got you into Genshin. Interesting! Magicka's humor is extremely hit or miss. To mention how much you enjoy humor sensibilities from Europe. It's worth at least one playthrough just for the gameplay if you can tolerate the crashes. Oh. Crashing on the stream might be bad. Something about gods makes me really like confused. The lore of gods in media is always something that I'm very scared of, because it has to be done right. For me anyways. Like Avatar and its gods are very they're very like not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like the gods are like different than, let's say, like Genshin or Honkai. Would you say Honkai Star Rail does it right with Aeons and such? I don't know if it does it right, but it does it to the point where I can enjoy it. I would say so. I would say, because there's sort of like this presence. It's, you know what it is? It's sort of like Percy Jackson in a way. At least like most of the time, Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson is like less like that, because you can actually talk to the gods in Percy Jackson, and they are like fallible beings and stuff. But with, I think I mean it in the idea of that the gods not really being interactable most of the time. There's sort of like this force in Honkai Star Rail, and I think that's done well, because they really feel like they're gods. Like everything that Finan did, like in his like little anime music video thing, he did like, he got like all the power of all the core flames, and in the end he'd only kind of scratch Nanoka. But yeah, I find that's a badass moment. So I think the way that they're kind of this in like almost unstoppable force makes it really impactful when you actually do reach that level of like of the story, like being so let me reword this. When your story becomes starting to involve the Aeons to a higher degree, it becomes really tense and dramatic, because you know that like the Aeons could just like do more than look at you, and then shit would go down. And I think Avatar is completely different in the way he uses gods, because it's they're basically like they're hands off, right? Like they don't really do anything for where's the oh shit, I forgot to grab the I'm gonna go grab that actually. They're hands off in terms of like the story. So I think it's just different in like Avatar, the gods aren't as important as they are in oh fuck. You know what I need? I need Ineffa. Anyways, the gods are more hands-off in Avatar. They're not the most important thing. I'm sort of rambling at this point. I think Genshin, I don't know enough about to say whether or not they did gods good, but they're definitely more hands-on here than they are in even Honkai. Change Jansen for Ineffa for now. Oh, that's okay, I'm almost there anyway. Well, actually, maybe I should. Party setup. Let's go level 1. Uh-oh. That did not last long. I thought that would last a lot longer. Where is this statue? There it is. We did it. Oh! Damn, I could grab that. Fuck. Oh shit. Wait, this is actually going a lot better than I thought. You can just skate up the mountain without having to Breath of the Wild it? Yeah. Kakuku is a baby, it can't go up. Really? Huh. So I guess Zealand is still the best movement. I remember how the Ice Bridge with Kaya and multiplayer. Oh yeah! I forgot about that. Lol. That's the opposite of Wanderer. Lol, imagine ice bridging. Couldn't be me. Just walk on water, 5-head. Look, dude, the roller skating animation is so good. It's so like what's the word for like satisfying? It's so satisfying. I wish I could roller skate all the time. I wish I was just her normal animation. One time I fell on my ice, and my friend got really mad at me. Oh yeah, because you can't get back on.
最近町にはエルマイト旅団の人がたくさんいて、なんだか怖そうだ。ここ最近、
Bandy
じゃいくつかのエルマイト旅団が激しく争っているらしいぜ。一人でいるときはあいつらのとこには近づかない方がいい。
Someone I know.
特にキングデシェレトやら復讐やら言ってる奴らにはレグザー町でさえ手を焼いているらしいぜ。アフマルの目だ。
Ain al-Amar.
実は今日ある情報が手に入った。
Al-Amar.
何
Nani? Oh wait, I forgot to change my language. 500,000. If it
そうとは限らないさ。俺たちの研究方向は不認。確かに一理ある。今肝心なのは
Once my friend used Amber skill mid-bridge. Lol. Let's go to Jafar Tavern. Do I have to? Alright. Jafar, just like in Aladdin. Do you guys remember Aladdin? Do you remember Aladdin 2? Who remembers Aladdin 2, the straight to DVD sequel to Aladdin? Did you know in Chinese we call him Aladdin? That's not true, I just made that up. But that's probably, honestly, it's like, I'm pretty close, probably. Language. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. In fact, yeah. I can't read Chinese. Let's get my nice. Where do I go? Okay, how do I get up there? How does it keep going up? There's like Aladdin. There's three Aladdin movies. The one where he meet his dad. I remember thinking Amber was so good that I could just stand outside a room and shoot and not pull aggro. Remember the Aladdin show? I don't. But I remember the Emperor's New School show. I only remember Aladdin storybooks. Wait, you never watched Disney's Aladdin? With Robin Williams? That's a crime. You're a criminal. Well. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. Okay. We're gonna like full send it. Dude, this show, I remember Hercules also had a show that was set in school. Yeah, I don't know what was up with them and making shows set in schools that had like no business being school set in shows. It's just shows set in schools. Fuck. Wait, I should have done Ineffa. Actually, he can't go up anyways. Doing the show, he just bummed it in the castle, made dumb wishes, and that was his conflict. Oh, the Aladdin show? I didn't know that. Am I gonna fall? No way. Maybe I didn't need to climb. I probably didn't. Watch this. Woo! Whee!
他们之前提到的就是这家饭店了。我们先找个地方坐。
先找个地方坐。Sorry, I fucking.
两位来了，
来了。
就凭他们的德行，也想跟老大叫板？等我们拿回赤王
I feel so racist, even though I'm literally Chinese. Did the Tarzan show? There's no way there was a Tarzan show. Dude, wait, do you remember the Buzz Lightyear show? Buzz Lightyear Star Command? Buzz Lightyear Star Command was kind of rad. There was? OP was a banger? Okay, I might listen to it afterwards on my own
灵
time.
猫团的人都是些唯利是图的投机分子，只不过想趁机
Damn, something about Chinese is so nice to listen to.
是啊，老大那么虔诚，这次一定能用这种力量将我们的神明赢回来。
这些家伙满嘴都是吃王的事情，我们要找的人
事情
应该就是他们没错啦。
Sorry, that's some mainland China shit. So in like Taiwan, we would call it 事情, but then for some reason they gotta have that little twang to it in mainland China. It's like 事情. I remember the show, the blue girl, Mira Nova. Why was she blue? She's an alien. You heard about the Buzz Lightyear show? It was a pretty good show. The Buzz Lightyear show was actually, yeah.
绝不能轻饶了大刺树王那个叛徒和他的子民。将来
There was also I think it was like his name like Duke or something,
除了我
or
们这些人之
Devin
外
or
都要遭到报应。
Buzz Lightyear Star Command.
我也有点在意他们说的话。等会儿要是有机
Main
会
villains.
我们也问问
Warp his that was completely wrong. It was Warp Dark Matter. I don't think his name was Devlin. Booster? No, Booster was the fat guy. Hello. Just blow my cover like that.
你们是什么人？有事吗
I'm a student from Academia. Academia?
教令院的
Is it
这个
Academia?
虚迷城待着
Academia?
跑到来做什么？
Academia? Duke Devlin from Yu-Gi-Oh?
钱带够了吗？
Dang. Did you know that he made Dungeon Dice Monsters?
啊？你这是几个意思啊？
不好意思，他刚刚只是手滑了。喂，你不要做这种危险的事情啊！
500,000 more? I don't have
好心能
500,000
这
more.
些钱，但现在也只能给了。
耶，这张纸上写着的是商人的地址。
So what's the in-lore reason for me spending more on like leveling up my characters? Am I paying for their like their like kendo classes?
对对，你们
I'm
刚才
getting
提到的吃
a
王
black belt in karate, but I gotta spend Mora to pay for my karate classes after school.
是学习考古的学生。
I remember them pushing Dungeon Night Monsters so hard for a bit. They really wanted to spin off. It just didn't land with the audience. Yeah,
行，
I don't know.
看在你出手这么爽快的份上，
Something more is like, oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot that because Mora was literally created from like Zhongli's
你
like
们也看出来了。
like godly aether or whatever, that that the Moras have magic in
世王
them.
大人在沙漠中建立了
You
伟
made
大的
Dungeon
国
Dice
家
Monsters out of paper?
就是
Dude, you know what you okay, before I knew D&D was a thing, I remember I had the manga for Yu-Gi-Oh! Where up to the point where
无愧的智慧之神
Yugi was playing Monster World with Bakura, and I was like, oh my god, I wish there was a game like Monster World. I want to play Monster World. So I played, I made it out of paper and I played Monster World. It was cool as fuck. And then I realized it was just D&D.
说
对，就是大刺树王，这个无耻小人毁灭了世王大人的文明，我们的祖先们也被迫逃亡到了这里，逃到
You
了
remember
仇人的脚下生活。
the dice opened up, there's a guy inside? Dang. Then you were creative as a kid.
他还和教令院的人掩盖了当年的真相。
Dude, you want a story of how spoiled I was as a kid?
慈爱的模样，
So
让人恶心。
I was like a pretty smart kid. So there's two things to note. First of all, I was like pretty poor as a kid, or I wasn't, but my parents were. But they always managed to make something, like make it work somehow, right? So I never knew that we were poor. The second thing was that I was pretty smart, and so a lot of times if I just like applied myself to something, it would just work out. So those two things combined, the fact that despite the money problems that I didn't know we had, things would just work out. And whenever I like applied myself, things would just work out. I had this like idea in my head as a kid that I could make anything out of paper. So I I just watched Toy Story at the time, and I would like be like holed up in my parents' office, like at like their workplace, in the lunchroom, during summer, right? Because I was a kid and I couldn't be left home alone, and both my parents worked, and so I was just stuck in the break room every time during the summer, and my parents couldn't afford summer school either, until later, anyways. So I would sit there making paper craft with like the printer paper and like the office pens and tape, and I just watched Toy Story, and I was like, I can like definitely make a clear like helmet that like goes like Buzz Lightyear's helmet. Like I feel like I could do that. And so I started with paper. Then I realized that paper wasn't see-through no matter what I tried. So I started doing tape. And I didn't just want it to fold like the toy. I remember being really unsatisfied with my Buzz Lightyear toy because the helmet didn't go all the way down like it did in the movie. It only did like halfway. So I was like, no, I'm gonna be better than toy makers. I'm smarter than them. So I tried my hardest to make basically a helmet that could turn into nothing, which was impossible, but I thought it was possible because if I just like thought for a bit, I would be able to do it. And I had this happen like a lot, but that was the biggest one for me, was that I just thought that if I just did it, like if I just thought hard enough, I could do it. And then I got disappointed. So I told my mom, I was like, Mom, you're an adult, you're smarter than me. Let's put our heads together and come up with a way to make this impossible thing somehow possible. And then she was like, well, you could do this. And I was like, but that's not what I want. She's like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, dang it. If she doesn't know and I don't know. And then like, and I was so convinced that I just hadn't thought of the idea yet. That like, I was just giving up before I could figure it out. But it was actually just impossible. Anyways, that's my childhood story. No, I haven't thought of it because it's literally impossible. I was trying to make a fucking like clear helmet out of tape that could turn into nothing. If I did, it would have to be a compromise. Like, it wouldn't be truly what I wanted. But nanobots, honestly, yeah. But like I said, it would have to be made out of paper craft supplies. Like, okay, yes, I could probably make it. You know how like things like I forget their names, but like the people who make like the Iron Man gauntlets and helmets and the lightsabers and the real web shooters and like the real Captain America shield that bounces off walls. I feel like those people could do it. People could do it with like science and like technology and a lot of money. But like my plan was to do it with like paper craft, and I don't think it's possible. Engineers, no, I'm talking about like it was like I think their initials are like J something, but it's like those YouTube channels where like we made a real life Iron Man suit, or we made real life Venom or something. So let me catch up a chat. Sometimes I wish you could stay with the King of Games gimmick and didn't go into Duel Monsters. Yeah, sometimes I wish that too. But I'm glad we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the game is really fun, honestly. Duel Monsters is great, don't mistake me. I like that you can tackling other games all the time is cool. I like that childhood Maeve confidence. Genuinely, have you thought of... Okay, we're caught up. You mean a specific group? Yeah. Like, well, not like a specific group, but like the genre of YouTubers. I think there's some other guy named like Alec or something. Like there's like an Asian guy who also does engineering stuff like that. But it's just like, yeah, mostly it's like a couple guys on YouTube. Okay, my throat is starting to feel a little dry, so for the sake of letting my throat fully rest, I'll probably do no more than another hour of streaming, maybe 30 minutes more, unless I feel like it. But I enjoyed coming back to streaming. I will be continuing to stream. Ooh, Anaxa? Anakasagolasu? M? Please don't push yourself. Thank you.
是我，
Oh, I thought it was.
我之前说过，
I'll hide them. Kind of
如果
sounds like
你们不坐下来好好
Anaxagoras.
谈谈的话，我是会做点什么惹你们不舒服。
Anaxagoras? Are you gonna buy any more Automat support? Yeah, I'm gonna buy Gakugan Magician, Gakugan Magic, and I'm gonna buy the Utopia Envoy of Light.
你们两个听着，
I'm hoping there's
之前给你们的
another
地址是假的
wave of Automat support beyond that,
这伙
but
人到处声张自己
I'm
提供
happy
东西
with
的
what we
情况
got.
把人骗到他们的地
Dude,
盘
do you
去。
see how much support Synchron is getting?
等人到了那里，
I want that.
他们
I
会
want
先
that
留
shit.
下你要买东西的证据，
Dude,
然
Gakugan
后以此
Magician,
要求
Gakugan
把
Magic's
身
gonna go
上的
so
钱全
hard.
都掏出来。
I've always wanted. Dude, it's so unfair. The Synchron gets everything. The trap? Back to the
我已经
trap.
说过了，
Are you talking about the yeah, the Synchron trap?
我们老大爷已经说过了，
天
他不跟你谈条件。
他之前是这么说的。但不
Dude,
代表
honestly-
都这么想。
Terrible time to be a Sidra player. Low key. Alhaitham? Do you know Alhaitham? Effie, what's Alhaitham like? I thought he was Anaxa. You get distracted with no main deck names? What, Sidra? Low key, like, what do you, like, dude, what even did Sidra? Sidra got 3 cards and they were all like butt cheeks. Right? It was the Future Fusions retrain? Oh, Automat. What do you mean? I got Gaga Magician, Gaga Magic. That's a main deck name. Sidra got the fusion that's like basically nothing. It's like worth nothing. It's like an OTK machine that like you could have just like made it Cyber Dragon Infinity. And then Future Fusion, which I guess supports using the new Cyber End Dragon, but it's like what okay. Why is he Gaga 6 times? Because I don't know. Gaga Magician, Gaga Magic.
别逼我们动手揍人，一般我们不对教练院的人动粗，因为不好。
Effie, tell me about Alhaitham. What's he like?
疯子，事情就不一定了。
如果武力对话就是你们的答案的话，
I don't like his like open
毕
sleeve.
竟魔神之间也用。
If I just like cover like half of him, I think he's like really hot.
但如果我们始终没有找到一种对话方式，我接下来做的事，就不是让你们丢几笔生意这么简单。我会伤害到你们镀金旅团的面子。
Eremites.
我知道你们这些人比
He's
较
a
聪明
feeble scholar, just like Anaxagoras.
我很确信，一旦我采取行动，
Oh, he's
你
a
们老大就会
Dendro.
主动来到我面前。另外，我对你有个建议，
Is that
你最好
gem
把
on
今
his
天发
chest
生的
part
事
of
原原本
him,
本告诉你们
like
老
as a
大，
person?
不要让他将来怪罪你没有把握。
你说什么？
He's very smart and you'll know it. Ooh. I like Anaxa for that.
我以前说的话，
He kind of talks like Screwlum. Is that like that? Look at that diamond. It looks like he had a shirt, right? And it was covering the like the little crystal, so he cut a little hole for it.
大哥，这个疯子他。
这个疯子了。
如果你真这么想死，下周今天的下午4点，我们就在那边法罗斯灯塔前的栈桥见。到时候可别怪我们不客气。
别干我们不客气。
慢着，
Dude, he's very serious and tired of bullshit. Sounds like you. No wonder. My money. Dude, Chinese is such a beautiful language. He just reads all day. Sorry, Effie.
哎呀，几位，你们惹恼了那些大爷，小店之后可怎么办呢？
I mean it as a compliment, I promise.
这也
老板，最近店里的招待好像少了很多。是都
No, 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 sorry. I meant more the second half.
这
你都和那帮坏人做生意了，问你一句就支支吾吾怎么行呢？一顿饭钱作为我们的封口费，很便宜了。
I'm sorry, Effie. You're not serious. Wait, hold on. If I say you're not serious, that's also bad. You're a good... No, it's okay. Push his glasses. I'm very serious.
刚才那个人，他到底是怎么办到的呀？镀金旅团的人竟然把
Oh,
我
yeah.
丢下就跑了。
You should... You have no, you have yo, you already have a model with the glasses. I was gonna say you might look good.
很多事情的样子。
Ooh, I might take a look and see if I look good with glasses.
他往那个方向去了，我们快追上去
I。need like a nerd model. I've been getting so many ideas with the help of Effie. With the help of Kyoji! With the help of Effie, I've had like a lot of good ideas for like alternate model outfits.
怎么了？
怎么？
不用了，我的目标本来就是他们，你们为我提供了个机会，我们现在两不相欠了。奉劝你们一句，离那些家伙远一点。
Is that an
他们
eyeball
没从
on
你们身
his
上捞到钱，
on his
说不
collar?
定将来还会找你们麻烦。
You know, I'm getting really fatigued. You know what it is? I hope you've been jotting them down. Yeah. I have been, sort of. I've been getting a lot of fatigue from Genshin Impact
行
designs.
了，就这样
It's the like open shoulder. You've always got to have an open shoulder, and then they'll have like
你先等
the little like
我们还有一些事想要问你
coattails on the back of like
刚才既然
of
咱们
their
戳穿了他们的骗局，也就是说
like the thing that
你应该
like
知道东西的真实情报，对吧？
Aether, Lumen, all
你们是什么
time.
人？
Like so he has like the it's either on one side or on both side. I know Dainsleif has it too. The fucking thing in the back of his
你要
like
知道，
of
那
his
伙人会跟你做
coat.
生意，可不是因为相信了你的鬼话。
The chronic open shoulder is very Maeve Mallow though. Is it? I look at both of your okay. You have to understand, okay? When I say open shoulder, I don't mean like how do I explain this? The open shoulder thing that I'm talking about is that they love to do like a shirt where like the middle part is covered. Like look at Altheim where he has the collar. It's like fully covering his torso, but then he just has that random open shoulder. So he basically just has like unconnected sleeves, or if it is connected, it's like very like thin on the insides. Whereas like all of my outfits, it's like a full like off shoulder thing. How do you pronounce it? I'll hide them. Sorry, but I'm sorry.
哎，啊，对，他可是很厉害呀！你接下来不是要和那个人武力对话吗？我们可以帮忙的。
I almost spat out my drink.
他连神之眼都没有，还是算了吧。
Oh my god, I'm being.
神之眼
Oh my god, is he
是有
racist?
苏力的，否则我们也不敢随便就去和那个阿赫什么的人打听消息。
He's like, you don't have a vision? Ew, gross. I'm not fighting you.
看那些家伙气势汹汹的样子。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's disconnected, like entirely. It's always like a sleeveless shirt that goes all the way up to the neck, and then like a sleeve that's disconnected from everything else. I can't believe this is how Maeve Mallow goes off. No, the cop. I was laughing while drinking because I was. Anyways, see, like if they just like took out that like whole like top of second. Okay, Lumen isn't too bad because it's sort of disconnected, but like
我接
I
受
don't。know.
你们要找卖那种东西的商人是吧？有纸和笔吗？我把其中一个约定时间，你们到栈桥那儿和我会合就行。
What other things don't I like about Genshin Impact design? Honestly, people talk mad shit about the asymmetry in Genshin Impact and like Hoyo in general. I don't actually mind the asymmetry. I think it's whatever. I think asymmetry looks nice. And I know they overuse it a lot and you might get fatigued from it, but that's like the least of my worries.
你们连东西是什么都不知道。
Al-Hytham's arm window is quite juicy and his collarbone window is so scandalous. Okay, Effie, okay. Every time I think about detached sleeves, I think Migu. Is that a character in Genshin? Migu. Who's Migu?
好吧，如果你真的身手了得，倒也确实可以在他们凶相毕露时，
Just
用武力
Miku?
把答案
Don't
找
get
出
me
来
started on his Adam Apple window. That's not it. That what the. Is that an Adam's apple window? It just looks like a
你们
collar
既
to
然在打
me.
听东西的情报，肯定不是一无所知
Miku?
说说你们现在了解多少？
Literally the only thing I think of when I
这
see
样
the
我
whole
讲起来
detached
不能
shoulders
说废
thing.
话
Miku. Are you talking about Hatsune Miku? Oh, I know what you're talking. Yeah. I know what you mean. You're making up stuff at this point. Okay. I thought you were being serious. I didn't want to offend you.
不仅镀金旅团的人在交易，
I'm gonna take a look at Arataki numero uno Ito
所以没办法把这
design.
些情报结合起来。
Does he have detached shoulder? No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. See, Ito's design is fine. Oh, dude. Oh my god, his abs. Whoa. Damn. Anyways.
就是你们要找的
Noodle arms. I was just looking at that. I was like, damn, why is his arm so like thin? He's got like insane like torso like muscles, and then his arms are like twigs.
我还没看清。
That's probably a limitation of like the era that he was introduced in.
它叫冠装知识。简单来说
But
是一种
washboard
模式
abs with noodle arms is
不
his
同
charm
力量
point.
和
Okay.
知识
Yeah, he'll like fucking. He only does core workouts. Nope, no like deadlifting, no like. No, he can only. don't. Is he a great sword user?
进行连接
He is a great sword user.
都能迅速获取其中
It's
所
crazy.
有的内容
Skips arm and light day wild.
对
I was gonna say don't give him a great sword, but he literally does use a great sword. Although to be fair, so does Chung
基本
Yun,
上来
so
说它是
at
个
this
方
point
便的
anything's
无害的知识库
possible.
不过很遗憾私自持有因为它被创造出来是为了让学者们能把从世界
Mental,
上获取
dude.
的知识存入虚空
You know what? I'm getting. You know what else I'm getting fatigued with? I think part of the fatigue that I'm getting with Sumeru is. I think I mentioned this last time when I was playing through the
但即
Sumeru
使防
story.
范严密
Is
总有些
all of
冠装
the
知识能侥
the
幸
the
逃脱
word vomit that I'm getting. Akasha, al
总有一个虚
ayam.
空设计的人生部门希望用它改变命运
Dude, there's so much like
不过近百年来
vocabulary,
从
the
外面
canned
流出的
knowledge,
内容分子
fucking
在奥姆斯克真
eremites,
正有价值的好货就被镀金
every
成
new
破烂的那些偶尔还能为普通人和
every
小
new
人
like
类学
other
到
sentence
我要讲的就是这些了
has like a new word that I need to learn. Remember Al Haytham first out, people were losing it over his arm being kind of big. No,
原来你真正的目标在这里
kind of big. That's rough,
还不足以让我回答这个问题还不死心吗
dude. You know what? Genshin and Honkai Star Rail just need the Zenless Zone Zero engine, low key. Nabu Malikata was the friend of the old Dendro Archon. Okay. Dude, the Zenless Zone Zero. See, okay, I like, you know, this design is nice to me because he has no. Okay, what the fuck is going on with his pants? I don't think that's necessary. The asymmetry here with his glove. Why is he? I don't think that's necessary either. But I don't mind it per se. I think this design is one of the better ones. Is it Durin? Durin is one of my favorite designs, actually. I love this design. Look, he's all covered up. And, like, it's, like, actually really symmetrical. This is a really, really symmetrical design for Hoyo. What the fuck? No wonder I like him so much. This is pretty asymmetrical, but it works for her because it's sort of like a casual asymmetry. It's less of like an intentional, like if you look at like Ineffa, like when you're putting together an outfit like this, you're intentionally putting on another glove on the other side. With her, I mean, obviously like a lot of it is intentional, like that she has a glove on the other side, but like her like coat being worn like one side down is like less it's a little bit less intentional. The hair I'm fine with. I know that's like obviously intentional, but like, and then the ripped jeans, you can say that it was ripped more, or it's like sort of like a randomness asymmetry more than a intentional. It probably makes no sense what I'm saying, but I also like her asymmetry is only like sort of like the belt is off center, which is fine. That's like a sort of like a casual asymmetry. Obviously like the hairpin, that's like casual asymmetry. Like nobody puts two hairpins on. The dual colors on the bow is very like chill. And then the socks being like one like taller than the other is like intentional, but like still casual, so it's fine. I really like this design being like asymmetry. She sort of looks like a magnet. Anyway, sorry, let me catch up a chat. That's actually how cowboys wear them? Really? Like this? That's so interesting. Eva's a vet, so he's got scars too. Yeah, the asymmetrical scar look obviously is nice. He's a guy who actually wear pants for a change. All the detail on a Genshin design is so exhausting to draw. You pity the Hoyo artists, real, and also fan artists. He could be wearing that long glove so you can get Kaku perch on it. Oh, that's true. You're right. Oh, I fuck the animation. No, actually, you're right. Okay, honestly, I forgive that. I forgive it. That's fair. I do know like bird owners do have like bird owning gloves or something. That's like a thing that exists, right? Shanling and Escoffier are chefs but they don't dress the part. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. I like that. Honestly, a lot of the 4-star designs are better than the 5-star designs because they put less effort into the details and it comes out more simpler and more like together instead of just like detail vomit like Effie said. What other character designs? Honestly, Raiden's design is so dated. I'm not gonna lie. She looks. Why is her head looks so big? Something about her just doesn't look right. I feel like her proportions need to be better. She looks like she's like 16. Is she supposed to be? I thought she was like more mommy. Hu Tao is like, I like Hu Tao's design a lot. It's very symmetrical. I like this a lot. It's also really simple. Whoops. Burn owning gloves. He needs to wear one short glove to show off those 6 scars. Are true. Especially Raiden's dress is too short. Hoya had to extend it in the cutscene. Really? Me too. You love Hu Tao? Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, this is barely this is not a real skirt. She's just wearing lingerie. What the Xingqiu is also a really good design. It's like a classic sheepow, so it's automatically like asymmetrical, like because that's how the clothes is supposed to be worn. And it's like it's got like accents, but it's not too detailed. It's really nice. There's nothing too much going on with the hair. It's so simple. I like it. Diluc also has there's a little bit of like accent, like crowding, accent crowding around here. But aside from that, he's pretty simple. I don't mind his design. Sucrose. She's got the fucking tail things on her back, the random like split cape. It'd be cool if like those were like her glider, but they're not, so it's just there. If you could like take out a bit of the detail on the clothing, I think it'd be a little bit better to look at. I think Razor's design is really cool. It's sort of rugged. I think there's a little too much design going on for someone who's like living in the wild, but in general I think it's fine. I like it. This character design is it's like teetering on the edge of being too much, but I think it's just because she's short. Like it's not like when I look at the individual details, it's not actually that much, but because she's so short that everything kind of like condenses together and feels a little crowded. Genshin's design got super lost in the sauce at some point. That's your grip out Zonly as well. He had a real weird rat tail. Yeah. This is a good design. I don't like her hair. I fucking hate this hair design. What the fuck is that? But aside from that, this is a very simple, cute design. I like it a lot. It's like got a little bit of asymmetry with the belt, but that's fine because that's like, you know, it's a small thing and it adds to the overall. I think asymmetry works the best when it's like everything is mostly symmetrical and you get the like small accessories of asymmetry. I think is how to do it the best. Dude, I love Chongyun's design. His little crop top jacket is so nice. That's all. Dude, I saw someone make like a thirst trap for Chongyun with it's like bump 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 bump, and it was like to the beat. It was so good. I love Chongyun. He carried me in the early game. I loved Fischl when this first came out, but low key her design doesn't do it for me anymore. I don't know. She should put on some clothes. that's my take on Fischl. I think Barbara's design is really good. This is like a perfect design. Why did I don't know why she needs these, but I don't think that's necessary. But overall, I think Barbara's design is super cute. Okay, this is just too much. This is just too much. She looks like a VTuber. What, Fischl or Barbara? I can kind of see the Maid Minto in this. Venti, I think, is a really good design too. This is a really solid design. And the cape isn't split like most of the, never mind. It just split. Alright. Bennett is a fine design. I think it's got a little bit too much like small things going on, but I think overall, if you look at away, Fischl costume does her better. Fischl looks like one. Costume. Oh, I do like this a lot. This is a really good. You know what? I like this outfit. I like this outfit a lot. Princess like it does. The Prinzessin dürfen Ertelung or whatever she says. This one's fine. It's not. It's. I wish it looked more chefy, but it's like not too crowded. What do I think about this? I think it's well. That. Oh my god, I want that. Dude, that looks delicious. I like this design. It's cute. I think there's a little too much like accessories, but overall I think it's a fine design. I also like that it's really symmetrical. It's a really, really symmetrical design for Hoyo, and I like it a lot. Shelly has skin too. I think most of these characters have skin. Amber is a very, very like good design. It's not too detailed. It's just like enough. I think it's a very nice design. What do I think about this character? This character's really cute. I think this is a good design. I think this is a good design. There's not too much going on. She's just sort of like a maid. This is not even a Honkai character. This is a very... I think this design is fine. Actually, I would say this design is pretty good. Something about it doesn't draw me to her. Maybe it's just not my type, but I think I can appreciate the design very much. You really like Maeve Mallow VT jump scare? Or YT jump scare? VTuber? No, VT. I put YT. Yeah, there she is. I think this design's the best, honestly. Best design they've ever had. You really like Mizuki? I also like Mizuki. I think your design's very cute. It's not too much. I think she also looks like a VTuber. Dude, you know what she looks like? She looks like if Maid Mint and Nimi Nightmare had a baby. She needs pants. She's also supposed to be a psychologist or something. Who? Mizuki? I don't know if I can see it. Columbina's hair versus outfit feels very separate. That's what I'm saying. Why? It's like a really completely different color. I mean, like contrast is fine. But like, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was the colors that threw me off. Mizuki Izabaku. Yeah. I think this design is super cute. I like this design a lot. This is like top tier design for me. Goryo's fine. I think the design is a lot, especially in the armor. There's way too much intricate detail in this armor. And then also I just don't like the color combination. I've never, ever liked the color combination of green and red, or like the teal and red. I've never liked it. It looks like 3D glasses and it pisses me off. That's one of the reasons why I didn't love Sherry's design. I think Noelle has way too much going on. This is just too much. Lynette is cute. This is a really good design. I like this a lot. Oh my god, with the hat? I wish she had the hat all the time. This is a really, really good design. Oh my god. That's nice. What I'm getting is that Genshin designers need to chill. Absolutely. They really need to do shit. Oh my god, this is a good design. Firezen is a very... Okay, she can like get rid of this like back tail thing. That's the one thing I hate about okay. By itself, if you just gave me this design in a vacuum, and I never had any experience with Genshin, I would say like this is a really neat design detail to add. But nowadays, I'm getting so fatigued from every Genshin character having a fucking thing on their back that's like just like a back tail. Like, early Genshin designs didn't have it, but as you progress slowly, they start to like do it more and more. But so that every time I see this weird backtail thing, it's like a thing that Genshin and Hoyo does, and only them. I get fatigued a lot, but overall, I think the design's really, really cute. Sayu has like one of the cutest design, and we can't see it anymore. Sayu has one of the cutest designs. Also, she's voiced by Lily Pichu, and it's such an adorable voice coming out of her. This is like top tier Genshin character design. I think this is a good design. This is actually really cute. I like the hair. The hair is a very interesting. Yeah, dude, this is a good design. It's not too much, and it's like symmetrical, except nobody has two cameras on both sides. It's asymmetrical where it makes sense, and symmetrical where it needs to be. I have so many carrots. What do you mean? Do you not have this many yet? I definitely agree that the simpler designs are sometimes the strongest. Meanwhile, Moalani's basically in a bikini. Do I really have that many characters? Honestly, this is a pretty decent design, I would say. It's pretty simple. I like it. What the heck? Nemo? This is just not my type of design, but I think it's fine. It serves its purpose. This is an okay design too. I don't mind it too much. This design is too much. I just don't like this design at all. It's, like, if I could fucking see, could you like not? This is too much for me. I don't know. I also think it's weird. They put so much detail on like everything surrounding the torso, but then the torso barely has anything. And it makes it stand out a lot. It makes it feel like the middle is almost unfinished. I think they need to get rid of some of the accessories on the accessory bloat on the lower torso. I think this is an okay design, but I think I've seen too much like porn of her just floating around on like Twitter that it's gotten me like desensitized to her. I think she's all right. Okay, how much? Okay, I'm almost done. Maeve. Look. I'm not searching for it. It's just on Twitter. People used to post so much Beto like on Twitter. I don't know. Lisa too. I also have a problem with early Genshin mommy characters. I can't believe you said that. I'm sorry. I have a problem with early Genshin mommy characters that they don't look. They look so small. Like their frames are so odd. They look so like anorexic, and their heads are so big. That's like one of the, like, I don't know. Do you guys see that? This is like one of my favorite designs. Kale is very cute. I like that I like that it's symmetrical up until you get to the sock where it's asymmetrical. Oh god, but she has these two stupid fucking tails. Do you guys see what I mean? Do you guys see what I mean? Every time they ruin a good design with these random tails in the back. Beta is hot though, you won't lie. Yeah. I also like her like personality a lot. Whoa. Wait, Kirana is super adorable. Why does she have two tails though? But this is like a top tier design in terms of like taste. I think she could go with a little bit less over here. She's a Nekomata. Oh, like IP Masquerena. Honestly, I'm a sucker for like warmers. She has actual cat feet. She has actual cat feet. Nekomata persona. Persona. And then NJ goes, "Are you having a stroke?" I recently rewatched the NJ and Effie collab. She goes skin. What? Oh, interesting. I think I like this design more actually. This is a little bit more simple to me. NJ didn't get my reference. Gaming. I don't like the color. What the fuck? Oh, this is really Chinese. Oh my god. I think he looks cool when he's black and red like this, but I don't like the green on him. I don't know. If you take out the green, I think this is a good design. I think I don't know, something about this is just like alright. Maybe it's like I think actually this design is fine. It's just 3D model not doing it justice. I'm gonna send you what I know about gaming, Maeve. What do you mean their name is gaming? No, I know it's gaming, but it's funny to call him gaming. Yanfei is one of my favorite early character designs. This used to be like someone I really wanted. This one's also another character I really wanted, but now that I look at her, she's kind of dated. But she used to be one of my favorites. She used to be my profile picture on Genshin, actually. But I think there's a little too little. I think there's too much going on the sides, and then the middle just doesn't have enough. There needs to be something to like split the dress. I think maybe that's just me. Something to like a belt or something to cut off like in between on her waist or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's everything. That's so those are my objective opinions on Genshin character design. So let's do more story for another like 30 minutes before I have to rest my voice. Whee! With the power of Zealand, Ineffa, and Veressa, I'll get to where I need to go in no time. Anyways, I want you guys to know Effie sent me a picture of gaming and like the guy from Penguins of Madagascar doing the Fortnite dance or something. The Minecraft bee, but with like a laughing, crying emoji. And then like, why is there so many like cats? Is it because he's not a cat boy? And just a sleigh, and like there's like RGB lights going around. You wish Xingyan's kit was better. I agree. Sandy from Cruza haircut.
因为他的货物很多都不符合教令院管制的规定，所以他对教令院的人一直比较提防。我可能上了他的交易黑名单。
Blacklisted. Whoa. Not allowed on the Minecraft server.
但他们却故意搪塞你去成为多利的客人，获得他的信任。
你为什么要让我们去见他？
事成之前，你们还没有继续提。
好吧，那我。
你们是刚到须弥不久的外国人，对多利来说应该是安全的客户。 不过除了暗号之外，他是不是还有其他刁钻的要求，我就不得而知了。
Tricks up your sleeve. I feel like you could.
随机
Never mind. I was gonna make another fucking. I was gonna talk about his sleeves again, but I already spent like the last 30 minutes talking about Genshin's sleeves. Actually, I could probably take a look at Ineffa's design too.
这家伙对金钱的嗅觉很敏锐，我会准备一些资金给你。
可是我们刚刚才第一次见到冠装知识，对怎么挑选它完全不了解。
的确，说起来
Elemental sight? Why, yes, I have.
哦，真是意外，看来又要高看你一眼了。有这项能力的话，问题就好。
She's a robot? Ineffa? Oh, that makes sense. What's her name? I know is the one who made Ineffa, right? Yes. Okay. I did know that one. Somebody, it might have been you, but I don't remember, or maybe it was like Clee students. It was somebody who told me that I know made Ineffa, and I remembered because I'm smart. I think it's easier for me to remember things when they're just told to me than in like blocks of text, you know? The one on the left shines brighter? That's not true. They both look green.
大多数更有价值的灌装知识，这是因为知识来源于世界树。
So I think that like
知识的力量越强，
I think when I read like big blocks of text, it just sort of blurs for me. So I think in the future, unless it's something that I'm really invested in, I'm going to like skim through it and then like ask chat. Yeah, and that was the only character that I described as a robot. Interesting. She's a very human-like robot. I wonder how I know like does it. I'll have to find out in the story. There's a lot of things I'm curious about in the story that I just can't get to because I want to play through everything. How long does it take to play through the entire story? At the rate I'm going, probably like years. At least I'll never have content drought. I do want to play Hytale though.
教令院下属监管机构的人，也负责处理灌装知识的非法交易。这帮家伙的嗅觉相当。
Did he say canned knowledge?
所以你们如果想退出，
She's also inspired of Nordic kid toys. Ineffa's lore is interesting. Yeah, I bet. I'll definitely like.
好，成交。
Like I said, I'm gonna be interested in the things that I'm gonna be interested in right now. I'm kind of like.
就到维卡拉商店找我。
海森给的纸上写了，多利的线人就在旧时间里
But
面。是一个
man, once we get Dane's life, I'm gonna be so happy.
二位好，你们要买点什么？
We wanna buy raw.
你好像记错了，纸上写的应该不是这个吧？
Oops. What's the difference?
口味还真。
和纸上写的一。
罗纳克，
I don't.
二位，
Guys,
跟我来吧。
I'm not gonna read the exchange of us buying
装
fruits.
扮还真是奇特。
Oh boy.
最近已经很久没有
Oh
见到
boy.
须弥蔷薇
It's
的人了
it's a.
等等，
He walks. Hold on. Watch this.
须弥蔷薇的意思好像是指普通的商品来着。你看错了。
It's an NPC that walks faster than my walking speed, but slower than my running
是我眼
speed.
拙了，不好意思。
What the fuck are you doing?
还有突击检查环节。
Every once in a while, he's like, "Ooh."
二位客人，仓库就在这前面了，请跟我来吧。
Like, oh, I'm just walking. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Woo.
和他接头试试吧。
What the? Where are you?
二位，在哪？二位请见谅。
All right.
可能没有我想象中那么多。因为
Guys,
香辛谷前一阵子
I don't know if you
被
know
老鼠
this,
叼走
but
了
I'm
武器
quite good at.
等等，我觉得你应该是记错了。贝拉，
二位客人，按现在的情况看，
他现在对我们有所防备。
Um,
我们在
let's try that again.
二位请见谅，今天的货可能没有二位想象中那么多，因为香辛谷前一
What do you
阵
mean
子
taken by
被老鼠
mice
叼走
means
了
that they were sold?
谢谢今后有更好的货，一定先通知你们。
Trust me, I'm a master debater.
客人们看起来似乎身手不错，这次给各位挑点儿吃了会头晕的怎么样？
Why don't I pick out fruit that'll make you dizzy? What? What are these answers? With a side of
对，
tinnitus?
应该是要这样回答没错。不过吃了会头晕耳鸣的香。
请问香辛果是要用须弥城的方式包装，还是用奥摩斯港的方式包装？
Port Ormos.
客人们真是给我们面子。
Okay,
一
cool.
定给二位包装的漂漂亮亮的。二位客人
I'm so good at this. First time, first try. Am I right,
就
guys?
在前面等。糟了，是风警官，快跑！
It's the feds! Book it!
什么？风气官在哪？艾尔海森说，如果被他们抓住就糟糕了，我们也得赶快溜才行。我对
Lucky.
这里不熟悉，还是跟着那个新人跑吧。
Shit, it's the feds. Where? Here we go.
他往那边跑了，
他往那边跑了。
开始快跑。
Where the f- What? Him? What? What? Am I? Oh. Oh my god. Ooh. I'm gonna get that later. Alright. Never mind. Okay. I want to get the statue.
你看，他在那边，
你看，他在那边。
注意时间了。
Okay, I got it. Woo!
喂，躲长柄虎的话，这边这边。
The guy's just like,
好
hi.
声音在右边的房子后面。这里，这里，可以不用再跑
Who?
了。
Why is she?
原来刚刚是你在叫我们呀。不过这地方真的安全吗？
洛丽小姐，这两位是来买香辛果的客人， 人已经带到了。
啊，辛苦辛苦。
See, Paimon has the weird scarf thing too.
什么？你就是多莉？我还喂喂，你这个头脑简单的
Oh, is she a
小女人
fake?
说什么呢？我不就是可怕的大姐头吗？
Wait, what did she say? Oh, this is our first time meeting Dory?
不过你们刚刚的反应还不错嘛，不仅能找到线人。他刚刚是在夸我们嘛。总之，那些虽然有钱，可跑两步就气喘吁吁的家伙，不仅自己容易落到风纪官手，所以我还是跟两位是第一次来。毕竟，只要你们手里有亮闪闪、圆溜溜的摩拉，啊，好的好的。
I feel like
跳鞋。
that meme of I Show Speed where thanks for the hearts. The meme of I Show Speed where they're like where he's like, man, when did this shit get good? Skip, skip, skip.
这么大的量，要是被怎么样？客人们
I hope you guys
想要
get
什么
that
样的商
reference.
品呢？虽说我不来看看这一枚，丘丘人社会学、意识形态与辩证分析，全提瓦特有史以来只有3人。
You saw that one?
可谓是超这种奇怪的知识，或者这一枚魔神战争早期的提瓦特，只要拥有了它，你就能成为古建筑。这个听起来好像还有点用处。这一枚200万，好，当然，客人们也可以自己挑挑看。里面具体装载的内容和价格，在罐装之
Hang in there and all that. That's crazy.
好，我们接下来就用艾尔海森教我们的办法试试看吧。
I'll hide them. Oh my gosh, I'm white. They all look the same. Am I supposed to know? Oh, thank gosh.
啊，客人真是好。
I'm starting to. Are they supposed to look different? Am I colorblind?
好啦，这次就先要这。哎呀呀，两位客人不仅目光如炬，而且出手阔绰，真是10年啊不。
Hello, Maggie. They look different.
二位，
Can you guys see it? Cause I
店
can't.
只要再付10万摩拉，就可以自选一枚价值100万摩拉的罐装知识哦。你说什么？喂喂，你听到了吗？只要再花10万，就能获得一枚价值100
This seems like a
万的
scam.
罐装知识。可是我们刚才买的罐装知识动辄就50万起，现在只要再花一点钱就能。你仔细想想。 我们刚刚千辛万苦又冒了罐装知识，竟然能让人瞬间掌握。
I don't want to spend
这么
more
厉害的
money.
东西，你就不好奇吗？就不想亲自
I am clearly colorblind. Zoomer AQ in the big 2026. I'm here for that. Ha ha ha. Yeah. And so I quit playing Genshin Impact in like 2021. So I'm very behind.
那么，接下来就请在这一堆罐装知识里选吧。
I swear they don't look any different. They look the same.
为什么不能挑那边的？
Am I being gaslit?
哎呀呀，客人，这一堆里有这么多罐装知识，各个价值100万摩，我有种不好的预感。你要再用元素石。
I've got a bad feeling about this. Alright, I'll have a look. I swear they look the same.
怎么样？这么说
Okay, thank God. Okay. They're supposed. My avatar is such a baddie. Thank you. Here, I also have some other ones. Hold on. Watch this. Yeah, this one with the short hair. I have this one with the long hair. Yeah. Thank you. Right back.
好吧，反正钱都花了，我们就试着找点对你有用的东西吧。
Baddie.
让我看看标签。
Thanks. They were drawn by my friend Effie Pen, my VTuber mama. Wait, no way did somebody wait, hold on. In the 2 hours since I've started streaming, Ineffa got more votes for being important to Flins. Ooh, that's rough because I didn't get enough. I
虽然
got
不知道前期
Columbina.
的在哪儿，但这个东西应该会派上用场的。老板，我们就是这个了。
Yikes.
好的好的，这2天我还会弄到新货，欢迎2位再来哦。而跟多利的交易很顺利，我们接下来
I will get her.
就去
Okay,
上
if you say so. Is it really $250 for a roll? There's no way I'm paying $250 for like
我们教练员到底丢了什么了？
basically nothing. Oh. Ineffa's more important for Flins, but Columbina is extremely more flexible. The issue here is... Okay, hold on. I have a question. Is Columbina worth replacing any of the characters in my team? Aoife is a stand-in right now. I'm just using him for movement. So instead of Aoife, it's Janssen. Should I replace anyone on the team?
哇，这里可有不少教练员的人在啊！
Or is this team
怎么把
fine?
地点选在这种地方？
维卡拉商站本来就是教练院管理监督下的机构，当然有教练院的人在这里工作。
你这个人还真是胆大包天。
Columbina can't really help with reaction. You can do Lunar Charge for Ressa.
别那么紧张，
Does that require other premium characters? Because I don't have other premium characters.
而且风纪官也不会来这里的。
埃尔海森，既然我们已经把你交代的事办到了，现
在那之前，我想问一句，
I mean, that could work. Is it better in any way? If it's not better, then I don't care. I need to keep them for Flins anyways, once I get him.
他只不过是想求见。这时候
You can make Fischl a Slay DPS by adding Columbina, Sucrose, and another slot, like a Hydra or second Electro.
这样
Would that possibly be Ineffa
这么说的话，
for the second slot?
不算错。
I've heard the best in slot team for Flins is literally Columbina, Ineffa, Sucrose, and Flins. And it seems like most teams will function if I just put Columbina, Ineffa, and Sucrose, and then like some random DPS.
使用它，就
It sounds like I'm like in Honkai Star Rail when you roll the Dahlia and you put Dahlia and like
草神的办法，甚至
a random DPS and suddenly they're a break and you just put Fugue and like Harmony MC.
这东西是不是有这么神奇？
Or like if you have Cyrene, randomly Saber's best in slot is Cyrene, Remcy and
现在在哪里？
Hyacine. It's so strange.
就是我们接下来的课
You
程
can turn Kava into Lunar Bloom DPS was crazy good. I don't have Kava.
我对神
or
秘方程
Kave
知识究竟是什么很好奇，想一探究竟。当然，奥摩斯
Now I am a relatively new player. In terms of like the current state of the game, I have the only premium characters I have besides the ones on my team right now are Raiden and Hu Tao and
最近几个
Venti.
盘就正在争夺这东西的
It's
规则
similar team, but Columbina is more flexible. Interesting.
以我个人的财力和门路，
For now, I guess I'll just try to get Ineffa since I'm already like 50% of the way
研究
there.
他的机，可是镀金旅团里这些人坚信
Actually, I could
神秘
fail
包装知识中有
Loki.
不肯跟你合
You
作
already turned Llama into a DPS.
阿赫马尔之眼并不算财力
I'm
起诉。
honestly, I wouldn't have rolled either of them at all because I don't really care about their designs or the meta. I only cared about making Flins the best he can be because I really want to make a Flins team
所以
because I
我一
like
直在
Flins,
搅他们的生意。
and that's the only reason I pulled for
神秘
them.
知识的秘密交易，估计这几天就会进行。
Venti mentioned, yeah, Venti was my first 5-star because I played on drop on the game drop,
也不会公然
and it was also the first 5-star in general, right?
知识
Dude, you know what? I'm so depressed. It says something that Zila and Zila's the first Honkai Star Rail 5-star, premium 5-star, and Venti was the first Genshin premium 5-star.
和他们之间的
And
协定就
Venti is currently viable, and Stila isn't.
得知情报最可靠的
It's
方
so
法就是
it's so
多
disappointing.
但之前
也就是说，你让我们和多利搞好关系，都是为了获得神明冠状之时的下落。
Stila will be
对，
when in 6 years,
但这件事
4 years, I
对你们
guess.
没有一点坏处。
I guess like yeah, we got like 2 years for like Honkai Star Rail 6.0. Is Stila viable in currency wars? I thought like in the higher up ranks she just doesn't do it anymore. If you have Ineffa, buff your Flins, and she gives shield with DPS. What's up, DPS? Think about how it took Venti almost 5 years to come back? Yeah, that's true. Well, see, okay, to be fair, I sort of forgot that it took 5 years for Venti to come back because I quit the game when Venti was still, like, a good option because the only premium 5 stars were, like, Venti, Raiden, Hu Tao, Yae, and, like, a couple others. But, and then I quit, and then I came back 4 years later, and as I came back, they happened to buff Venti. So to me, it felt like Venti was always good. Like I've never been in a situation where Venti wasn't good. So yeah.
海森，你等一下，其实我们自己也买了一枚冠。
Oh, actually, it's also Zonli. I forgot about Zonli. Was also a premium character. Who else am I missing? Was that everyone? Hold on. Let's look at the 5-star characters. I want to see who I'm missing. I got him 2 years ago, built him DPS, struggled with every abyss. He still insisted with his cons. Now my Venti's a World Destroyer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sela fans are going to eat good in 2 years. Genshin, Impact, Banners, List. Is there like list? Okay, so yeah, so it was wait, Klee is a 5-star? Oh gosh, is Klee still good? I don't think Klee's good, right? So Venti, Klee, I don't think Klee was even good back then. Like she was like an okay option. She's not a very good 5-star. That's why I completely forgot she existed. So we have Venti, Klee. Oh my god, I want Tortilla so bad. He's so hot. He's like perfectly my type. Oh my god. Albedo. I forgot Albedo. I thought Albedo was a 4-star. I'm not gonna lie. It's only Albedo. Oh yeah, Ganyu was meta as fuck, huh? Xiao, Keqing, Hu Tao. Eula. Oh my god, Eula's actually really pretty. I forgot Eula existed. Kazuha is a 5-star. I literally forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I thought. Oh my god. Do you guys remember when I was in Inazuma? Because okay, I'm not gonna lie, I never finished Inazuma's story. So for those who are new, I had started playing again like a month ago, and Kazuha used like his like dead friends like vision to do like an electro attack, and I was like, damn, they're giving so much like. I feel like if you go back to that stream, you can see me say it. I'm like, damn, they're giving so much like character development to this 4-star character. Like I just didn't remember he was a 5-star. Anyways, let me catch up. Can you add me? Yeah, sure. My UID's in the corner. Or did you already do it? You did. There you go. Sorry, what does it say? He what 7 times? Excuse me? Anyways. Klee got a Hexray buff. If you pair her for a Hexray character, she gets stronger. Albedo gets Isotomes. Kazuha's still meta. That's cool. I don't have Kazuha. But that's good to know at least. Klee, if they buff Klee, your cousin did that too. Check the cons and you'll understand. He came. I didn't mean to say that. I feel like freaking Kiara right now. No, my. Okay, I'll check your cons. Storm of Defiance, Splendid Breeze, Ode. I don't get it. Is this supposed to be something? I don't get the constellations. Oh, you're saying he came to your like okay. No, okay. I thought you were referencing something. You got him 6 times. No, I know. I just it's the phrasing of it. Is all. All right. Next up, we move over to. Okay. Let's just walk. All right, let's walk. It's peak double sense. Probably your best joke ever. I'm glad you. It's a double entendre, as they say. Aoife, go.
注意风向，
注意风向.
加油！
Whoa, whoa, why is that bird moaning?
来吧，
来吧.
好，就在这儿吧。
She changed his build, now he's 81 in global ranking out of... Whoa! That's insane!
单手剑战斗技巧8。
Damn, you're like a... Usually like... Are you like active on the Venti main
是
subreddit?
不是管用？
Or like Discord
可以帮你
server?
测试一下你战斗时的状态。
81 out of 30 million... Or 30 million. 30,000 is crazy. Saw Bowden's like, I made her... And they pulled for a ride in, the people said, Ayo. That's so fucking funny.
我会通过虚空终端
Why would you say it like
身
that?
体状态值，关于前后两次测试的体力差距因素，
Oh my
以及
gosh.
个体的情况。
哇，艾森，你应该是教练员
Um,
成绩特别好的人
um,
我有点好奇，你肯定不是那些需要罐装知识帮助才能毕业的学生，为什么会冒着被封
You don't
禁
have
的
neither
危险
Discord
去
nor
查
Reddit? Interesting.
当你无法理解一名学
So you're just like a solo unknown that just happens to be in the top 81 Venties.
这是一条。
It's
总感觉
crazy.
你好像在敷衍我们。
Good on you.
开始测试吧，你只要正常战斗就行。
Oh, is your test? I'm supposed to... Just a teen girl with strict parents who's passionate? Hell yeah. Teehee. Dude, I have a... oh. Oh wait, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, well I guess we're playing fucking Animo Aoife in my team now. A level 1 Animo Aoife, by the way, he does like no damage.
开始快跑，
I accidentally forgot to swap off of Aoife for this.
头锤！
Is that it? Okay, I might have to only have top 3%. Only have top 3%, by the way. Only.
开练！
What?
好，
What are you worrying about?
我来连接你的虚空终端，
Please do.
记录数据。接下来把它拿在手上，我来帮你。
V. Open your inventory and use canned knowledge. Where is canned knowledge? What? I wish it would like glow or something.
这水
Your Venti's 0.03%. Jeez. Where is this canned knowledge that I'm supposed to be? Lock assistance. Quick lock? Almost at the end, the Aran Yaka questline. Quest items. Oh, this thing. Oh, I did it. Oh, cutscene. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and in the next, they disappeared in the recesses of my memory. Recess puffs, recess puff.
你感觉怎么
Eat
样？
them up, eat them up, eat them up.
也就是说是
好，接下来
Oh, they're kind of like,
像刚才那样
job
平常心做。
stones. Aranara or Ayaka? Aranara? Okay. Woo! I love Aresta so much. She's so easy to play too. Meow. And she's so fast. She's really had everything, bro.
我
When are we getting playable Paimon? I hope like Paimon turns into like an Ada like mommy, or like a Cyrene. How she's like this like small like cute one. Honestly, I like her small design better. But imagine if Paimon like was released as a character and it's like a tall, like well endowed woman.
你们买到的罐装知识对于他的
That'd be
成长
very
的确
interesting.
有帮助。第二次
Aranara quest. It took you so much to get all the secondary quests done.
多少？
You know what's really funny? 0.073. That's the percentage that the Maji is on the Venti leaderboard. There's
多利那个奸商
in Honkai Star Rail, I have every single side quest done for any of the locations before I move on to the next patch of like the planet, right? So it's very interesting to me that in Genshin Impact, I hate doing any quest line. I think, and especially since I did all the side quests without the skip button at the time, me too. Like we didn't have that as a function yet. I just find that pretty crazy. It really goes to show how much I enjoy Honkai Star Rail's writing compared to Genshin. She's literally me. HSR is starting to get PMO sometimes, but I'm saving for Sadieing for Silverwolf. What's that? What's PMO? But also, I agree. I'm saving for Silverwolf and Yae. Those Evanescence. I forget Evanescia. Those two. Oh, staying for Silverwolf. Oh. Oh, it's starting to piss me off. Okay, I get you. I get you. Yeah. No, honestly, dude, I'm very excited. Have you seen the leaks of Plain Arcadia? I know it's not Bensai Tengoku, but it pretty much is. It really feels like you're in like Space Persona. I love the aesthetic of Planet Arcadia. I'm like, holy shit. It like, I know they removed like most of the Japan-isms from it, but it still really clearly looks like Japan, and I am here for it. Like high key, like I don't care about Sparksea, to be honest. I don't really care about La Mancha or Ashvale is his name, or Nihilux or Sparksea. Blade kind of has me interested. Yao Guang I'm only probably gonna grab because she's gonna be like a support. And I'm sure I'll probably need her for like an elation team if I'm going to building Evanescia and Silverwolf. But I'm so hyped for 4.0. The new girl that looks like Castris. You're talking about Nihilux, right? 7 tomorrow. Bum bum. I got an achievement. Does she look like Castris? Nihilux. Nihilux. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. I like her. I want to see more of her because I do think her outfit looks kind of nice. Yeah, it's really rough, right? Because I probably want like at least E1 or E2 of Evanescia and Silverwolf, right? But I might just go to town on the team, depending on how well Nihilux fits into. First of all, depending on how her personality is, how her voice is, and how she fits into like what team in the meta. If she works, if I can build a team of like Evanescia, Yao Guang, Silverwolf, Nihilux, since like the most busted team ever, I'm absolutely rolling for sorry, Nihilux. I do still have to see her like full outfit. On first glance, it was sort of 2 days from now. Oh my god, what the? Sorry. 1, 2. Oh, okay. But is she purple? I thought she was just black and white. Reopen, close tab. She doesn't look purple. Oh, I guess she has a little bit on her like tie and like her eye. Oh, I love the mangas. She's a mangaka, right? I know I saw like one of the areas in dude, the mangaka is really interesting. Actually, depending on the VFX, I saw the VFX for the manga style like areas in Plan Arcadia. I kind of vibe with it. So you know what? I might have to roll for Nihilux. I'm so boned, bro. Black and white base season purple on design, yeah. I honestly like her design a lot more than Caster's. I only have Caster's because I like Evernight and I want to make Evernight good. Wait, what? Where am I? Oh. And also liked her story as well. As a character. Her design was okay to me. Black and... Oh, never found. What are you reading your case? I'm so sorry. I'm out of it. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Dory, here you are. I think after this cutscene, I'm going to rest my voice and I'll be back to play. I don't know. I have fun playing Genshin because I just like chatting, you know? But I am also interested in playing Hytale, so we'll see. We'll see how I feel. It's been an hour. It has been an hour, yeah. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds, in Chinese, that sounds a lot like Aokema, which is the Chinese name for Akuma in Honkai Star Rail. So I was like, wait, I'm not playing Honkai Star Rail. It like threw me for a loop for a sec. But yeah, if you want to friend me, do not feel free. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, I need a break. I need a break. Do not feel free to friend me is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna rest my voice and apparently my mind. Thank you so much for joining on my return stream. I really appreciate it. It was really fun chatting with everyone. Next stream will be on Friday. And that's pretty much everything I need to say. Thank you so much for joining me. Do not feel free. I'm sorry. Actually, I will reject all friend requests on Genshin. No, please. Thank you for the stream. It was so fun. Help. Okay, bye-bye. And see you in the chat. Glad you're back. Thank you all. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah. If I don't stream Genshin next stream, I'll stream it the stream after. So I will at least be streaming Genshin once every week. So because I'm having fun with the game. But yeah, anyways, I'm yapping too much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.